Well, hello there. I'm sure you were expecting someone else, but it is I, Bob Snyder, 1999. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, well, where's LJ? And the reason you can tell that it's me and not him is because he would never show his face. What's that? He already did? New plan, new plan! Okay, done. Got the intro out of the way. I'm happy now. Now I need to remove these glasses. Like, you know how they do it in the movies where there's a gal who has the thick rimmed glasses. She takes them off. She's just absolutely stunning. In slow motion, here I go. Beautiful. Okay, well, done. Hello, everyone. I'm LJ, and welcome finally to the live stream. It's working now. I'm happy.
Yay!
Joining me, we have Tenebrae Invictus, Purple Dragon, and Viper, who is waving someone away.
Viper, you're muted, by the way.
Be gone.
Yeah, that was the reason why I was muted. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay, so we are here. Finally.
Yay.
Oh my gosh.
What do we do now?
Yeah, we made it.
Chat.
Now what?
We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna talk. It's gonna be a blast.
Pipe.
All right. Well, so okay. Here's the scoop.
Oh my
Obviously
gosh.
enough, we don't have everyone here. It's just the four of us. That's because when I told everyone, hey, we're gonna have a live stream starting at X, Y, and Z time, everyone went, oh, okay, I'll be there, and then didn't show up aside from these guys. So,
Messa was like, I'll be here, just not now.
Later. Yeah, I feel like Var's like asleep or something.
probably, but you know, when you say you're gonna be somewhere, you know, you should be there.
Yeah. What
So
if everyone like died and we just didn't know it?
Yeah, what if they were all like abducted?
that would
Meso
suck.
said he was going to be here later, but
Yep.
Yeah.
in his trip of wherever he is, he got taken away by the aliens.
Yeah.
The aliens, or he got involved with his like drug related,
Oh my god.
I'm not saying it was drugs, but it was drugs.
Not saying it was drugs, but it could be drugs.
Yeah.
It was over
Probably.
at the barbecue shack.
Oh my god.
Turned into a car wash.
Yeah.
Is anyone even gonna get that?
Let's get the giant elephant out of the room. I'm not wearing this, as
Holy
you can
crap.
probably tell. Yeah, I know, right? Instead I'm wearing this beautiful hat. Oh, it's so fuzzy.
What are you doing with LJ's face?
What?
What do you do with LJ? What did you do with him?
Where's
I
the real
replaced
LJ?
Where's the real LJ?
I replaced
Why
him.
is his,
I
why is
am
his face,
new
why is
LJ.
his face in your hand?
That's really morbid.
Yes.
I am the new LJ. Yeah, so
LJ's become a neckbeard?
Oh my god.
yes.
How could he? He betrayed us all.
So I'm trying it out. I'm just trying it out. I'm having a good time.
Well, hey,
Having a good time.
Yes. But I don't know if this changes anything. Like, everyone was saying such nice things about me. I'm going to take this.
now we've been confirmed that you have no soul because your beard's ginger.
Ouch. Partially. Look, the hair on the top of my head is not. Definitely, it is brown. See?
No, my dad has the same problem. He's got like normal hair. He's got my hair, which is brown, but he's got a ginger facial hair.
Yeah. I can finally drink. Like, tea. This is tea. It's tea. I can finally drink without having, like, to shove a straw in my neck.
Yeah, didn't you say you like had like a little flap which you could like open inwards and then you'd stuff the straw in there and you just kind
What
of
the
like
heck?
Yeah,
to,
no,
like,
it
lean over.
opens up. In fact, no, the beard is obscuring it. I can't get in. So, okay, yeah. Real quick, we are monitoring the comments, or at least I am, and
Yeah.
moderating all message board rules, blah, yada yada yada, except for double posting. So, yeah, a week ago I took off the mask for the big recap finale, and everyone was saying such nice things. It went very well. So,
That's
yeah,
great.
no, it's a bunch of fun, and of course, obviously, I
I was waiting for you guys to see this, so that's why I haven't posted any recent pictures, because I recorded the recap finale in September. So it's been about 4 months now, 4 or 5 months.
Forever.
I was thinking like 3, but
Forever.
it's so wild.
Just kidding.
Yeah, it was
It's
a long
it's
time
been a
ago.
while, but of course I clearly I'm here, and it's a big deal, and we can talk about that. But first, let's see how everyone else is doing. How are you guys? How are things?
Just living life at large.
You always do.
Good.
Always. I guess, Envy, this is technically the first time you have like revealed your face.
Well, directly, I guess. I mean, I've done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair point.
I posted that picture of you, me, and Var, even though your face was covered up at the time.
Yes. I
Oh
recall
yeah, I remember. Yeah.
We did take a picture without it, and I know we took a selfie.
Selfie.
And, I looked not on planet Earth at the time. So, whoopsie daisy.
You didn't look on fleek, did you?
No.
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 Let's see. Solik comments. Time to block user.
Hey guys, let's talk about Solek while Meso isn't here.
Oh, gosh.
Right, you know what? Solik, what? Masterpiece, am I right? No.
Do not taint this good live stream with your Solek.
Yeah, no kidding. Ugh, disgusting. So, yeah, we're all here. It's a good time. We've been having a good day. So, Solek
Oh,
is
my day's only been like an hour and a half long because I woke up like an hour and a half ago. So.
Yeah, I've been awake for not a very long time. Just enough time to take the server down and set this up. Thanks entirely to Envy, who helped me out with that.
Yay.
Thank you, Envy.
You're welcome. Just took a Google search to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been awake for 9 hours.
Dang. What time is it for you?
It is 20 past 8.
8:20. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, 8:20. Yeah, that's.
You have to get adjusted to that. I lived with a missionary from England while I was away, and he would always say that, and I'd just start making fun of him with how he would say his times, just because it was a little confusing.
I always make fun of people who are like quarter to 8, which is basically like 7:45. It's like, you're a bit eager, aren't you? Come on, it's 7:45. Let's enjoy the time while it's still here. 7:45 ain't too bad. No, not really, but about.
Also,
I'm like that at work. I'm like, it's 2 hours to leaving time. Let's just try to stay alive and try to do my job. Yeah.
regarding the comments, I am watching them. I am absolutely answering questions, and we're going to get into a lot of that in a moment. The first one is, well, not really a question so much as it's a statement, is that Orion Stargazer thought I would have glasses. And I mean, to be perfectly fair, I don't know where they went, but I did. This started the live stream. But I'm the only one in my family who does not need glasses. I got my eyes checked out. Perfect. No problems. No glasses.
Oh, wow.
So, and I'm one of the few in the group.
So perfect.
Thank goodness, because that would be difficult with your mask.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Maybe his Miru could have had like lenses,
His
like
Miru could have
prescription
lenses,
lenses on.
Yeah. Yeah, well, okay. I need to talk about this mask. So, this is the fabled Miru. Obviously enough, I am not wearing it right now. This was made by community member Cyberhand, and it is possibly, in my personal opinion, I think it is the best Miru replica, full-size replica, ever. It is brilliant. I love this mask. Cyberhand did an amazing job with it. It's just amazing. Here's the inside. It's got a nice adjustable strap, padded inside, a one-way visor, and this cloth. And it is so smooth and brilliant. I love this thing. It's just amazing. And it was a joy to have it. And it is still a joy to have it. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to touch it up a little bit, kind of iron some things out, because a lot of the paint did come off. And then I'm going to put it in a glass case and display it, similar to, you know, what I have up there.
Boinkle bonkle.
Yeah. So it's just a phenomenal mask. Cyberhand is a great guy, and he does amazing work.
Yeah, it's like really cool and stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, and for a lot of people are confused as to how it's made. It's plastic. It was 3D printed, and then a bunch of Bondo applied, and then a bunch of metallic wax was applied. So it's not Pepakura. It is not anything.
Papier-mâché.
I did not make it. So, okay. A couple of things to be expecting in this live stream. First of all, more people, more members of TTV will be joining us.
I thought you meant like the audience. More people.
Yeah,
More
we'll start
people.
bringing
More
up.
people. Bring them in. Bring them in.
Yeah. And also, during the live stream, because some of you, I assume some of you, okay, some of you who are watching right now just got off of our Minecraft server. We just ended the weekend, and it was a lot of fun. We did a little bit of an experiment, and we had it on survival. And it was fun for the most part. I think a lot of people enjoyed it. And now, during this live stream, I'm going to announce the release date for the Island of Matsunui for you guys all to download.
Gasp!
Mm-hmm.
No way!
I know everyone. So that will come at a different time. For now, we're just going to kind of chat and talk, and I will answer questions. We will all answer questions, and we'll discuss the process and the behind the scenes of how everything happened and how this came to be. So
We will answer questions as best as possible.
exactly. Okay, so I've been talking for a while. Okay. What do you guys want to say?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, hi there. I'm
Okay, well.
awkward.
I mean, this is sort of like an LJ
Hi,
focused
awkward.
stream, so I have like no problem with him.
I need
talking
people to
a lot.
bounce off of.
Oh, then get a trampoline.
Sad. Somebody just said I look like Van.
Aren't people.
Get some
Someone
movie.
Ben.
So far, I've had Envy. You look like Kahi, and I've also had Envy. You look like Ven today.
If Kahi and Ven fused, that would be you.
You're like Kahi and Ben's love child.
Right.
Whoa.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
According to our moderator chronicler, you look like a Mormon, Envy.
Oh wow.
Gasp.
Strange how that happened.
Wow. I guess it's a physical trait.
Yeah, you can tell just by looking at him.
Mm-hmm.
Even
Now you look
especially
like
now.
Even when you look like a thug, deep down you still look like a Mormon.
Mormon thug. That's good.
It's like you hold someone up on the street, you're like,
It's all good in God's
Mormon.
hood, brother.
It's like, but you're a Mormon. And
Your
he's like,
vocals.
not anymore. Where's
I like
my
that. Thank you to Toby who said Envy looks like Envy. Much appreciated.
does.
Wait a
Oh,
second.
my.
But what does an envy look like?
I don't know.
We never really got down to it.
We don't have that cataloged yet. All right. So, first of all, a couple of things. And we're going to start answering questions in a moment. Real quick, go to our message boards, and the chat does message board rules apply, of course. Thank you all for being very civil and kind. Go over to our message boards. We have a poll currently set up. It is for the top 10 TTV moments of 2016. And you can vote for as many or as little of the entries as you want. What you basically end up doing is you order the list for us. We picked out 11 entries, and the one with the least amount of votes gets booted off, and the other 10 will become the list. And what you guys are doing, the order, highest to lowest, is the order of the top 10 video that we will release at some point soon. So,
Woo.
yeah, just keep in mind to do that. Purple, did I make you a mod? Yeah, I didn't, but someone did.
Yay.
I didn't. I'm no mod. Fix
Ah.
it.
Oh, sucks to suck.
So-
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then of course,
Abuse.
I'm okay with the lack of responsibility that I uphold.
That's good. That's good.
It's okay. I don't have my own series either. That's good.
I'm not the only one about a series. Okay, hold
Maybe
on.
I should just end it.
There are 2 TTV channels here now.
There can only
Yeah,
be
I
one.
saw that. That's a bit fishy. Who's that?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's the TVT channel.
Ugh.
I'm a little nervous.
It's messy.
Oh,
Oh,
look,
hi,
it's a mess.
Meso.
I didn't intend to join this as the TTV channel.
Yeah, you're not.
You're on the verge of breaking it.
I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Good, please don't.
So,
We're banning you, dude.
well, if you ban me, you'll cut the streams.
Yeah. No.
Wow,
Meso's
Meso.
got a channel on
Meso, you're banned,
ransom.
dude.
How's things going, everybody?
Turn on your webcam, gosh.
He
Well,
can't.
you see.
He literally cannot.
Funny story.
Oh my gosh.
Unlike, there are some posers here. One certain poser by the name of Purple Dragon totally could turn on a webcam. But she's not
But, okay,
for
here's
some
the thing, though.
reason.
I haven't
however,
re-dyed
cannot
my
because
hair
mine
though.
doesn't
Like my
work. Mine
roots are
does
still
too.
showing.
I don't
You-
care
So
what
it
your hair
looks like-
does.
Time,
You
we're
hear that? You hear that? Called out. Called out.
So
Now the
If-
crowd is
If
demanding
the
it.
TTV Patreon can get to
Even-
$500 by like the end of the stream, then maybe I'll consider it. But
Okay, hold the
you
show.
have to actually
It's got to be
maintain
something
your
realistic.
thing
Realistic
You
goals.
can-
by the end of the month, so you like actually get charged.
Don't make bets like that because people will challenge it just by you making a bet.
Mhm. Trust me, I had an issue. I would constantly challenge everything with, "You want to bet? I bet $10." It got me.
You wanna go? You wanna
It was not good.
it
Not
got all
good at all.
in some hot water.
Yes. So, hey, Meso.
Hey Jay, how's it going?
It's going.
Nice.
Going. People are realizing I have a beard now.
Yeah.
Yeah. One person said it rivaled Vars.
Oh man.
Oh.
I don't know. Mars
And-
got the major beard.
And
beard,
because
he's got
and
like a beard on his
because-
beard.
because
But
that
LJ, you're white.
sorry sack of nonsense decided not to show up on time, he can't contest this.
To be fair, I don't know if Barber promised to show up. He just said he'd try.
I asked him 3 times.
He said he'd try to be here.
No
Either way.
commitment. Perfect.
He
Exactly.
can't contest it, so. Okay, now that we have more of a cast, we're gonna start answering some questions in the comments. And- yeah, and the live chat is
Fun,
working.
fun.
So let's see. Let's go ahead and start with the captain of the guard. He asks, "Is that a Lego mug?" Yes and no. This is not officially made by Lego, but it's obviously intended to incorporate Lego bricks. So I can put things on it. I can actually put my sig fig on one side of it. There we go. Next question, LJ, will you marry me? Wow. Okay, this is really funny because I made a countdown timer to this live stream for the others, and I put it on the wedding countdown timer.
Oh,
setting.
that's what it meant. That's what it was.
Yeah. Anyway, no. So next question.
Congrats, LJ.
No, I'm sorry, whoever that was. LJ's already married to himself.
He's married to the mask.
Yeah, he's married to his mask.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's why it's not going away.
Yeah.
All right. Whoa. A lot of questions. Am I going for the lumberjack look? Not intentionally. No.
Oh, you are
It's
wearing
the,
like the red flannel
Yeah,
thing.
you're wearing the flannel shirt.
I like
Dude.
that the trademark red flannel has made a comeback. It got replaced with a Hawaiian shirt for a little bit.
Well, it's seasonal. It's seasonal. Like I have 2 sig figs intentionally to make it like here's my sig fig, by the way. This
Nice.
is me. I look, I'm there, and I have one in Hawaiian shirt. But it's seasonal, so in the winter and the fall, I'll be wearing the flannel, and in the spring and the summer, I'll be wearing the Hawaiian. I also brought this back because Kahi contested that the flannel was my thing. Specifically, the red flannel was this. He contested it.
Everyone was wearing flannels at Brick Fair.
Yeah, around like
I felt left out. I was just kind of standing there. Everyone was wearing blue flannel shirts.
Not me.
Wearing a blue.
Not me.
I swear,
Yeah, me
everybody
neither.
was.
No, I had like a red one, but I never wore a blue one.
Yeah.
Well, you still wore a flannel shirt.
You're right. You're correct.
I'm bringing a flannel shirt next time.
Do it.
All
There's
right.
so many questions.
I know. So we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to chew it one at a time. The next question is, why did I leave my Bionicle sets out in the rain? Because the rain isn't going to affect them. So,
But it'll make them all wet.
yes, very good. You know what?
Makes me
It's
sad.
plastic. Fun fact, this is plastic and it's holding a liquid.
Funny story.
Mhm.
Wow, LJ, aren't you afraid it'll break?
No.
When you think about it, you brought out all the sets on display, and then it started raining. So what do they expect you to do? Take them all down and put them back up when they're
Yes.
already wet? It doesn't
Yeah,
make
because here is the process I went through. So I recorded that in September. I recorded on September 4th because it was the only day in September that A, I had free, and B, it was going to be overcast. And I wanted it to be overcast because otherwise the sun would cast such hard shadows and it would
Praise the sun.
it would not look very good. So thankfully it was overcast. It was an even light. It worked out very well. The thing is, it was the only day in September where it rained. And that did a couple of things, a couple of good things. First of all, it kept everything cool because it was still summer. And it cleaned all of the Bionicle sets because I had gone through and I had cleaned them prior. But by the time I had gotten to setting everything up, they had dried. So the rain comes again and covers them in water and cleans them and made them look new.
Yeah,
And it
don't they
worked out
recommend it?
brilliantly.
Don't they recommend that with like dust that you wet it and then leave it to dry on its own and it kind of get I don't know.
Well, you need
That
to,
might be a
you need to
myth,
actually wipe it down with a cloth because the dust is still
yeah,
still
but you
there.
can't like get into all the indents with just a cloth. You kind of have to leave some bits out.
Yeah, of course.
Unless you want to get like the smallest cotton bud in the world and start, intricately drying it. But yeah. Did they smell funny afterwards? Because I know that after when stuff gets damp, sometimes it gets smelly.
No, they
That's
were
the
fine.
question.
No, they were A-okay. But that's what I did. It was perfectly fine that they were left out in the rain. And I actually left them out for several hours, over the 6 hours that I had worked with them in order to record that. Because the setup, I had to take everything down. I had to take it outside. I had to wash it. Then I had to set it all up. And yeah, like Meso said, it's not like I'm going to take them back inside.
The plate would be they're already wet. So it's like, yeah, you just got to commit.
Yeah.
Go in.
So
Go big or go home.
Basically.
that's the scoop there. Is it okay for Mana's crabs to get wet? No. Needless to say, I made an error.
Rip.
Dang it, LJ.
Yeah.
Hey, if it's not the setup of the set, it's you freaking messing the setup by putting it in the weather.
Yup.
Yep. TTV, do any of you remember my Blue Dragon mock? Yes.
Yes.
I do remember that.
Which one?
Difficult. You were at a brick fair.
Yeah. I remember that very vividly. And it was
Purple's
still really
rival.
cool.
Purple's epic rival.
Blue Dragon versus Purple Dragon. Who will win?
Here's a question. LJ, why is your face so round?
Well, you see, what had happened was I had a horrible accident with a marble making machine when I was young. And you know how chicken eggs, right after they lay an egg, you can kind of mold it into like a cube? Well,
What?
yeah. In my head, when I was younger, I was so malleable that I just got... Yeah.
What are you saying right now?
Long story short, the mask made his face round. He squashed it in there, and now it's a round shape now.
Yeah. You keep talking, Marshmallow.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that reminds me. So if anyone has watched the TTV video podcast, I mentioned that I was really nervous at the dinner we had with BZ Power and Lego. And the reason why I was so nervous wasn't because of the people I was with. I can talk to anyone, no problem at all. The issue was I didn't have my mask on because it was a formal dinner.
Yeah.
And everyone was dressed nicely.
To be honest, we weren't particularly dressed nicely, apart from
Yeah.
Kahi. Kahi, like, I remember going upstairs and going to see if I had anything that looked, like, decently formal. And he was looking at a YouTube tutorial about how to iron a blazer. And with
Yeah.
a ironing board out, like...
It was hilarious.
Iron a blazer.
Yeah.
I was able to fake it, but no, I wasn't really prepared.
Yeah. So my formal wear were khaki shorts and a gray t-shirt.
Great.
No, it was not great. Not at all. So but
But
next time
also didn't help. You were like right in on display because how the seating worked. You weren't even able to hide behind anybody. You're just like,
this is
Yeah,
why I'm so nervous. The issue wasn't solely because I had my face out. It was because two of the people there, two of the BC Power members, one of them was staff, one wasn't, they had their cameras out and they were taking pictures of everything. What I had to do is
You're, like, grabbing
this
plates.
hat. I had to take this hat and watch them. I had to eye them. I had went over there. He's taking a
You
picture.
McCreed them. Yeah,
Wow.
That's what I did. And then I'm talking to BZ Power moderator, a DV, after the dinner, and I went up to him and I was looking around. Is everyone taking a group picture? And he said, no. And I introduced myself, said I wanted to get a handshake from him for like days now. At that point,
Handshakes for days.
and like he knows who I am. And I was saying, oh boy, you had me worried with that camera there. And he looks at me. And he says, oh no, I got you. Okay, well, surprise ruined. But thankfully, Kahi went and spoke with him the next day. Obviously enough, the surprise was kept. And everything worked out because I decided to take the mask off before we went to Brick Fair.
yeah.
No.
It was quite the
Yeah.
adventure. That dinner was just that dinner was a crazy thing.
I remember we were in a Target or Walmart, and I swear there was fans there. That's
There
so
were.
weird.
There were fans in
Like,
Walmart.
we were like, I think we just anywhere outside of Brick Fair, we thought it was safe to have LG's mask on, even though Brick Fair was literally across the road. We didn't thought for a moment that any fans were going to Chick-fil-A.
Our
We just
mistake was
sat
going
there
to
like-
shop and going to eat at all the nearby places and expect as if to be there. Like the
We were
fans in
like-
Walmart, we were like, okay, we got to get out of here. So we ducked behind the aisles and we were trying to like
Yeah, we
scoot
were
along
like-
the
Oh
meat
my
aisle
gosh.
and go out. Except then we decided to stop and get Dippin' Dots for like 5 to 10 minutes at the entrance.
Oh, you guys were making me so mad because you were about to leave. I'm sitting here. I'm a bundle of nerves. Because I only have my hat. I'm going, are they there? Are they looking? Can they see me? And we're on our way out the door. But then you guys look over. Oh, look,
It's
let's get some
Yeah,
Dippin' Dots.
it's like we walk out and I was like, oh look, Dippin' Dots. So I'm like,
Oh jeez.
Dippin' Dots.
Man,
So
I
then we
really
all
like
go
Dippin' Dots.
over to it and they explain to me what Dippin' Dots are. And then we go get the Dippin' Dots. And
Yeah.
the machine is really glitchy. It's like going like in the long way round. It's like glitching out and then it slowly picks up like
Yeah, it was the
At any
smoothest
moment,
LG
it's
process.
gonna come out.
So
Like
did any
horrible.
fans approach you about it at all, or
No.
did you just
no,
like
no,
sneak past
I
them?
think
Oh,
they're
no.
probably-
Oh, I thought it was like if they saw you, you like go up to them, like pin them to the wall. You will tell no one about this. You cannot see this.
We had so many different close calls because there was that. Then there was Chick-fil-A where we're eating and fans are sitting behind me. And we have that we have a vlog of that.
Yeah.
And one time I'm really glad I wasn't there for this. We split up one of the days and Viper, Var, and Kahi, I think, went
Maybe.
I think possibly.
It
No,
was
no, it couldn't have been
Meso.
Kahi.
It was me, Meso, and Kahi, and then it was you, Ven, and Var.
Yeah, Team AC for life,
No,
yo.
it
Yeah,
had-
because
it had
I
to be-
remember Var and Ven were definitely with you because we were phoned. You're like, come on, guys, find a parking space. And Kai's like,
no, that's a different story. That's a different story. I'm talking about the Lego store incident because three of you went to a Lego store and one of the employees recognized you. So if I
Okay.
had gone with
that wasn't
them, they would have been like, Var, Viper, Ven.
oh yeah.
Oh!
That, oh my gosh, that's exactly how I would react if I was like a fan who ran into you.
Yeah, me too. Me too. In fact, like I would probably actually nowadays I would. If back then when I was a fan, I'd probably like hide and be like, "Ah, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, there were
Just
people that were nervous
moment.
to come up to us. And I'll tell you right
Yeah.
now, I understand that, but definitely come and say hi to us. It means as much to us as I'm sure it does to you. It is
Yeah.
so much fun to meet every one of you, to sign things, to take pictures. And now you can take a picture with my face and not a mask that has no expression.
Well, hey, you're not
Unless they
different
want.
anymore, so no one wants to take pictures with you.
Yeah, exactly. Now you're
Like,
just some
hey,
random
nice
schmuck
mask.
with a beard and flannel.
Yeah, everyone's going well. He's got the neck beard. He's got the fedora.
Oh
Put the hat
no.
on. Put the hat.
What would you
Oh,
Hang
say?
on.
look, it's
Here we go.
wannabe McCree.
Don't you have like a My Little Pony figurine too that you just like can't get rid of or whatever?
Yeah, okay, so
But LJ,
listen.
Where's that?
It is.
the truth comes out.
Listen, it is somewhere on the floor. It was given to me. I want to get rid of it. I tried to get rid of it too. I brought it with me to Brick Fair, and I tried to pawn it off to one of the others. Like, here, do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? I should have just given it to a fan.
You should
I
have. Yeah.
should have given. I should have given it to them, but at the same time, I didn't want to like burden
But
them.
it
with
would, give,
bad
but it would
luck.
give them like a totally different impression of you. Like, oh, that's so cool. LJ likes My Little Pony. He gave me one of his. No, it's
Yeah.
No, but I felt very bad for the fans who did see you in that Target because I recognized them and they like one of them popped their head around the window and around the aisle and I saw them and they went I was like, oops.
Yeah.
Looks like someone saw you.
I wonder if they got Dippin' Dots.
That's
Well,
great.
I wouldn't trust that machine. It might explode
couple
next time you use it.
Dippin' Dots so much. I haven't had them in like 10 years and I'm annoyed
I don't think I've
about
had
it.
them.
I've been there,
ever.
Purple.
We
What?
also had frappes and then we threw them away. We were supposed to take a picture and like tease you with them.
We all
but we ended
threw
up throwing them all away.
We just chucked them.
We're sadistic, but like very rubbishly sadistic. Like we're just like,
Rubbishly
yes,
sadistic.
we'll torture Purple with this. Oh, it's all melted.
No, it's just
Throw it
such
in
a
the bin.
waste of like everything to just throw them away
I know,
though.
and they were really good actually. I was like, I don't really like frappe. I don't really like chocolate or coffee. Sorry,
I like
and they're just
mine,
like, oh,
but
have
because
it, and then I
it
ended
had
up
gotten
liking
like
it.
super runny and I wasn't big on it anymore.
Yeah, and
Yes.
I have an announcement. I actually sort of like tea now. That's a new.
Nice.
I'm officially a British person.
3 cheers
Yeah.
for conforming to cliches. Yeah.
Conformity.
Yay.
Drink. Yeah. I like tea too.
Cool.
I can only drink like
I'm not
one
that-
type of tea because I cannot stand like any other kind for some reason.
I had this really posh tea, and I think like that might have helped a lot. It was very strong, and then I had some milk and sugar in it, and I only had like only half the cup, and I was like, I'm done now. Tea's okay, but I wouldn't drink it, every day in the morning like everybody other British person does.
This is an interesting comment by Alex22 Bionicle,
You've
and
been
we
called
met
out.
him. He is the gracious and kind fellow to have given Mesomix and asked me to sign his chest.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he asked, why out of all the people at Brick Fair, did only Viper and LJ have good handshakes?
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, first of all, thank
Congrats.
and second of all,
Could not answer.
listen, I make it a point to have a good handshake. Because when you meet people, a good handshake is a very strong impression. So
Yeah.
if there's one word of advice I can give to everyone here, work on having a good, strong, firm handshake. That's a good thing to have.
I just like I just try and grasp it as best as possible, but not too like strong, but just firm, basically. And then
also,
just and give them eye contact too. Like that's something I do as well.
Yep.
And that was easier for me at Brick Fair because, well, you know.
Well, in funny enough, I don't actually handshake people very much. I just say hi to them. So I've not really been in that kind of setting to handshake people. So I'm quite happy that I did well with handshaking.
Hey, wait. Oh, Sage's older brother is in the chat.
Really?
What a twist!
Yeah, I tried to send him the picture I drew of Sage, but I guess it didn't work.
Yeah, I saw the link in the chat.
Yeah.
Hey,
Here it is again, just in case.
if she is watching this, hi. It's me. Seriously.
It's LJ.
It's me. It's me, LJ, the mask.
I still have the picture she drew, and it's so cool.
I have it saved like on my Snapchat story because I was looking through all the different Snapchat memories because they added memories now. And I was looking through the day we went to Brick Fair, and it was just the whole, signing stuff for fans and everything. And I just remembered that, and it was just like, oh, that was so sweet. It's nice seeing, it's just one of those iconic moments, really, for all of us, I think, that were there. It was so cute.
Yeah.
No, it was so fun meeting everyone and getting to take pictures with them and shake their hand and sign things.
Yeah.
Love signing things. It was just, I'm so excited for next year.
We got to master our signing.
Okay. I think I perfected my signature. For LJ, it's just.
Yeah, yours is simple. I was a massive jerk with one of them because I'm really trying to be expressive with my signature so it's as smooth as possible. But I ended up taking up half the signing page. So then when I gave everything else, everybody was just like, "Did you, Viper? You took up nearly half the page."
You have to put your signatures inside yours.
Yeah, they have to put it near the between the dot of the I and the little or something like that. But yeah.
Does the dot of the I even have a name or anything? It's just so weird.
Does the what?
The dot on an I, does it have a name?
What kind of question is that?
I guess it's part of the
Does the middle line and the capital A have a name? I don't know.
Does it?
It's the bridge.
I remember reading something that was the dot of an I sounds is called this, and it's
yeah, I thought that was just part of the letter. For example, if you want a certain sound in a different language, you'd put an A and then the little squiggle line at the top. I can't remember what the name is, but it's just I just remember it's that. I don't dissect it at all, but probably be a nice bit of trivia to learn though.
Duck Kronk asks, "Hey Meso, when will Kahi bring back Living Pretentiously?" First of all, I don't know why you think I would know. But second of all, I actually do know. Never.
Yeah. So, that's a really weird thing that people do. They'll ask, people will come up to me and be like, "Oh, LJ, when's Honey Bay Today coming back?" Well, I don't know, because I didn't make Honey Bay Today. That was Ven.
Yeah.
Let me just hook into my telepathic route between all the TTV members. Okay, Ben says it's it's on hiatus, so it's not coming back.
Yeah, I forgot we're a hive mind. By the way, guys, did you get that?
No.
Yeah.
I wasn't mentally listening. Sorry, what was that?
Always.
Kahi, it's about time.
The lights were on, but no.
Hey, sorry. How's it going? Hey.
What that twist?
Whoa!
There we go. Finally. Oh,
hey, we look pretty
Did you get
different.
a haircut?
I know. We look very different.
You trying something, Kahi?
There you go, Purple.
Is there a message you're trying to
I
send?
don't know, man.
A message.
I'm just. Here's what I'm saying. I'm Takua in Metro New Legacy. Here's the blue. Here's the red. There we
Here's
go.
what I'm saying.
Wow.
You took the best parts about my outfit, my blue shirt, and my red flannel, and you mixed them.
I mean, like, if you mean that I did style better than you did, then I guess you're right. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
right.
probably how it happened.
Sorry, buddy.
Don't worry, Envy. We're prideful to have beanies. We're not going to turn on each other, right?
I'm wearing a
No.
Oh no, we're not
Beanie
gonna turn
Bros.
on each other.
kidding.
But wait, you got a beanie?
Hang on,
I'm switching your thing.
Whoa.
Whoa. I need the beanie.
Whoa.
I'm a beanie too.
Where's my beanie?
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
I have
beanies.
another
If you
beanie.
want,
The three
I don't know.
like, I can get rid of the jacket. See,
Yeah.
now we're
Hey,
I'm nothing like
do
you.
I look like Kahi
I
now?
Yes.
Hey, look, do I look like Elder now?
That's very
Whoa.
racist.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, so we were just talking about Brick Fair. Sage's older brother is currently listening
Is he
right now.
really? Hey.
Sage is not there right yet, but
She's not? Okay, well, I mean, now you can actually kind of talk to Purple a little bit.
Howdy.
Actually, no joke, meeting like, there's a bunch of kids that I guess, like, you know, they're not on the board. Most of the people on their boards are, like, older. But, like, seeing the kids, you know, like, younger people interested in their stuff, that was, like, the highlight, honestly, for me.
Kai, you look
'Cause,
very different. I'm sorry. I'm
Do
just
I?
making fun while you're talking. It's part like the land, the surroundings.
It is the light.
that you're
This-
in, the lighting.
I try to get better lighting in this place. I'm in my
It's-
friend's
it's
house.
like
and
you've
very
set up in
graciously
a-
allowing me to stay.
It's like you've set up in an art gallery. It's that like
Yeah, right?
pristine.
This is
It's like, whoa, my
Loki,
dressing
it's a
gowns have
really
got
nice
some
house.
competition here.
It's like I wish I could take you on a little tour. Honestly, like you go, like it's a nice house. It's like really nice. Then my friend Sad is a doctor, so it's like right. It's like so now I understand why my parents wanted me to be a doctor all so much. Because like look at this house. This is one room. There's like the kitchen over here, and there's a whole like kind of lounge area over there with a pool table and everything. And there's a downstairs and there's an upstairs, and then there's like a separate dining area. That's like anyhow. If you guys could see it, you'd be pretty
Wow,
amazed.
you have like your own dining room? It's almost as if a lot of houses have that.
2 dining
I
rooms.
just have the sofa.
There's one
to
dining room
sit
there,
on.
and there's a bigger one, like a huge, like if
Yeah.
listen, you have to be here. So you come up
I
and
love
visit.
the
I'll show
comment
you the
on
room.
Sage's
I'm
brother.
fine.
But yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
dog,
so,
you like dining
I've got.
rooms,
No,
so
here's the thing.
Her brother just said Sage says hi, and then she's also happy she gets more attention than me.
Well, no, listen, I know how that's like because my little sister got more attention than me. So how are you doing? What's the name? I'm not on the chat right now. Give me a second. What's your brother's name?
How to pronounce it? Radagast Aluvra. I don't know how to
Is
pronounce
that a What are the Rings reference?
I wouldn't know.
So here's something. I do apologize to change the subject,
Go
but
for it.
now that I've revealed my face, the comparisons have started pouring in. So now somebody just said, "LJ, is it just me? Is it just me, or do you look like Zemo from Captain America's Civil War?"
I'm gonna search
Um,
that right now.
Yeah, I don't remember what he looked
No?
like.
No, because like there's
I wouldn't
seeming
say so.
I can see at certain angles. I can get the comparison. So let me see.
I can see it a little bit, mainly in the.
Eyes.
Meso,
Yeah.
I was going to say, hey man, you look different too, but I can't see you, so
Here we
I
go.
guess you're just kind of being lame
I'll
here.
do my best Zemo.
I can't get on. You should
Missile.
direct your ire towards Purple, who totally could get on.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no
Purple,
kidding.
like, Purple, come on, look at me. I'm here.
Look at me.
Left is here.
I mean,
LJ did his whole thing where he like took the, you know, like the Rick and Morty where they have personal spaceman and he rips off his own face.
I don't remember that.
I was
Oh
gonna-
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I was gonna post it on Twitter. I was like, I don't know if how many people might
That
be a
would
little,
kinda
a little
graphic.
gory.
Oh,
Yeah.
another comparison to Zemo. I also have a red book.
Wow.
Well, gee, wow, red books.
No, it's not.
What the? He's got like Russian words in it.
Here we
I have
go.
a red sketchbook.
See?
Why
I
not?
told you. Okay. Mission report December something.
Wait, is that binder?
Yeah, it is a
Soldier,
binder. It holds,
Homecoming, communism.
it holds all my comics.
Prom.
That's
I
cool.
remember one of them was prom. It's like,
Was it?
oh, that
Oh.
sounds awful.
Yeah, homecoming.
How many people are watching right now?
Boy.
179 people.
Mhm.
Dang.
Come on, guys, we need more.
All right, I'm kind of looking
Ah,
through.
Sage is going to be joining chat soon. And
Ooh,
thank
snap.
Oh, hey, cool.
Yeah.
thank you, older sibling for being
Yeah,
the
thanks for
liaison.
like actually being a great older sibling. I would not have
You're
done this
cool,
for my
too.
sister. Sage, you should
Yeah,
really
I'm a
appreciate
terrible
your
Wait,
brother.
so what's even
trying
the
to get
story?
me.
I don't even know.
So
what's
here's what
going
happened
on.
at Brick Fair. Yeah, Envy, you weren't here for this. Basically, we met a bunch of fans at Brick Fair, obviously enough. But one of the fans was this girl. How old was she? She was really young, but she drew us like painting. She drew like little drawings and stuff, and gave it to LJ, one to LJ and one
I gotta
to
find
Purple.
mine.
Yeah.
It was really cool because you know, like, oh, Purple couldn't be here. I wanted to say hi to Purple. Here's his drawing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, who has the drawing and can you like send it to me?
Yeah, Var has it, so you're gonna probably see it in about 2 years from now.
Yep.
Yay.
This is what Sage. It's a little bit.
I see the body, it's just the face blends in.
Yeah, there's words, and it's 2LJ from Sage, and I still have it. I love it.
It's pretty
It's
great.
Nice.
So okay, part of the thing. All right, so here's the deal. Got a new haircut, which is probably like why it looks so different. This thing, and also this is like, remember that one TTV episode I bailed on to go like actually get better clothes? This is the result of that. Actual like
your
wow.
new threads.
Wow, you got a t-shirt now.
I got a t-shirt now. I've got all sorts of stuff now.
Wow,
I have
gray shirt.
like baggy. I've got like all the that shirt actually was my thing, but I got like another jacket. I got like an actual legit jacket.
You never cease to amaze me. You
Do a fashion show
You
for us,
make your big new clothes debut with jeans and a gray t-shirt.
You should do a clothing
Hey, listen.
haul.
I'm just really I'm breaking all sorts of molds here with like a t-shirt and jeans. I know. I'm like actually okay. So fun fact.
Kind of clothes before.
Fun fact, why I did not realize, like a lot of my like clothes have been really baggy and just kind of like I just assumed that was it. I realized the reason why it's really stupid. I should have figured this out a long time ago. Extra small. I should have gone with extra small because then it like kind of like shrinks in. Because I'm a very small person. I'm like 5. I'm 5'3". I'm about the same height as Viper, but I'm also like
I think Viper's taller than you.
I am taller than you.
We measured.
I'm about as
She
tall as
claims.
Var.
She
Var's a little
claims.
bit taller than me.
She claims she's taller. We measured at Brick Fair. People said we're about the same.
Okay, but the thing
I
is,
would not be
you can
surprised.
eyeball someone and they look about the same.
Yeah. Left is generally at Brick Fair. She wore like girls have like higher shoes, so she does look taller.
I
wore
really have higher shoes.
I wore trainers. That was
Higher
it. I
shoes
didn't
now?
wear any boots.
I have boots now. I got like a ton of shoes. Not a ton of shoes. I got 4 shoes.
I
Unless
do
got
remember
reward here.
being very close in height with Var. I don't really remember being.
Well, I mean, okay. So here's what surprised me the most. Ven's a lot shorter than I thought he would be. Like Ben was like.
Then as a
All of you are a lot shorter than I thought you'd be.
Did we tell everybody about the airport story and how we weren't sure if Ven was Ven? And we were, like,
Yeah, no, let's tell that story right now. Let's do it.
Go ahead and tell that.
Because we didn't know how tall Ven was. And we were walking behind, basically there was A, B, and C bus stops. And this is where and Ben said he would meet us at A. So we went from behind because the airport was behind them and we'd already been going up and down the corridor. And so we decided to come out and walk on the sidewalk outside. And there's a road like there, and then there's the bus stop, and then the bus road. So we're walking and all we see is the back of heads. And there's this one guy who looks a lot like Ven. He's just he's got the same skin color, and he's standing at the same bus stop. Is is that Ven? But we're too scared. We're like, do we want to encounter this stranger, or would you just call him, "Hey Venom, how are you?" It just wouldn't work like that. So we were too scared to go. So we slowly walked over. And all of a sudden, he pulled a scarce on us. There was a pillar. There was a bunch of pillars. And then, appeared from round the pillar, literally right next to where this guy was standing. And it was just do you think that's Ven? And he turns around and it was it's Ven! And we all run over across the road. We're Ven! And he was hey!
Yeah. Because we saw this guy, and like Viper was saying,
He was
we
around 6 foot, that guy. He was quite tall.
taller. He had a nice suit and close fitting pants, and he looked very suave. And Var was I think that might be Ven. And I looked at him, nope. He's too suave to be Ven.
We were too insecure. We were
Too suave.
what if we're judging Ven harshly, and we're not actually thinking about what we don't know about Ven is height and what he wears usually outside of his house. So we're
yeah.
Vince got it. Vince got a whole deal going on, man. He's
Yeah, he has a deal. So many deals. We all have a deal. It's called hair.
I mean, he has a whole look going about it. He's a very suave person in real life.
He's got quite the style.
He's got that style.
I really did not expect Ven to be that short because Ven and I were the first two out of TTV to meet ever because we met on the BZPC.
Oh, okay, right,
before
right,
that.
right. That makes sense. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then,
I was sure it was me and Meso and
Technically, me being that.
But
Part top.
so I've known Ven for a long time. I always expected him to be at least near the 6 foot range and somewhat muscular. That's not Ven. So anyone that's expecting that,
he got a little thing going on. He's not like a weakling.
What is it with
He's
you
not
and
like-
words?
he's not like
Listen, no, I'm
He's
trying to like describe Ven without like kind of going overboard, but like
Ven
You know.
is Ven is
You know.
you know what I mean? You know
what I mean?
know.
I'm going to pretend you know what I
You
mean.
know.
But you know what I mean.
I mean, like if you don't know what I mean, it's not worth explaining. So
Wow.
Okay.
You've never seen
buddy.
buddy. Amazing.
We're gonna do that. Okay, so we need to answer some more questions.
let's do that. Let's get some questions here. Hey,
as soon
Fluff,
as-
are you sporting the nose ring?
Huh?
Are you sporting the nose ring? It's really blurry.
Oh, yeah, I've got a nose ring in.
Nice.
Let's see.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, here they come in.
Okay,
Some of
okay.
these will probably be for me. I do apologize.
That's fine.
Oh,
Favorite
okay.
and
Brag
least
about it.
favorite- favorite for least favorite year for doing recaps. Well, I don't exactly know what you mean by that. So we're gonna move on to the next one.
We're
Okay,
doing
to the
we probably
cast.
means recording them.
I don't know. I liked recording all of them equally, honestly. To the cast, if Lego never existed in the first place, where would you be right now?
I could not honestly tell you.
Yeah,
Lego
no.
from my early era, like when I was really young and just liked playing with toys, Lego was instrumental. And it's been the gateway for a lot of stuff. I honestly couldn't tell you what I'd be doing right now.
I'd probably move on to a similar type of franchise because I joined like the Bionicle fan base because of like the premise of it. So I'd probably end up liking Transformers instead or something like that. I've always enjoyed like the boys' lines more than the girls' lines when I was a kid. So I'd probably ending up liking Transformers instead or something like that.
I'd probably be a hardcore MLG Call of Duty player.
You'd be like Mountain Dew, Doritos, like Gremlin.
Yeah. Basically.
Like Diva, basically.
Yeah.
Banjo the Pig Cat, and I do know who that is. I'm very happy you're here. She asks if what's your
Wait,
favorite?
are we done? Only Meso answered the question, so
Sorry, I
invite
did-
it.
wow.
before- there are a lot of comments, and I just wanted to get it out of the way.
All right, all right.
I love mac and cheese like so much. Like every time I go to a buffet, I just get like an entire plate of it, and then I only end up eating half of it because like I can't eat a lot at once. But it's really good.
Wow.
Wow.
So yeah,
So okay, cool. And go ahead and continue, guys.
I'd probably be into like Pokemon or something because I was really into it when I was younger.
yeah, Pokemon.
I'd probably do a lot of stuff. I'd be probably like finished with college by now, looking for a job. Basically, boring answer, but like yeah, honestly, Envy I feel is a person who like kind of knows the best what his life would be like because like he kind of did the whole thing where he was away from us for a while and came back. So now like he already has his life on track, unlike the rest of us. We're just kind of like floating around doing nothing.
I don't know about that.
What
I don't know,
are you doing right now? Just say like we're not around. Lego's not around. He never came into this.
That's the thing. There's like a few different things that have been so like a huge part of my life that I can't even envision. Like obviously my church, that's a huge thing. I was gone for 2 years being a missionary. If I removed all of that from my life, I don't have any clue what I'd be if there was no Lego. That was like most of my internet life. Lego, like just toys, anything I was interested in when it comes to toys. I don't know where I'd be at without that. I guess the other thing would be Dota 2. I'm just kidding. That's not
Oh my god.
but those two big things, if you took out either of those, I don't know where I'd be. It's kind of instrumental in defining me.
For me, Overwatch is the only reason I play Overwatch right now is because of how fun it is, but also because we have a huge group playing it. I don't know if I'd be still doing a lot of gaming or a lot of the stuff that I do now had it not been for like this group influencing a lot of that. Halo especially. I got into Halo specifically because of you guys. So I probably would not have played Halo to the extent that I do now.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I never would have found out about multiplayer games. Period. At the time I did, were it not for you
Minecraft.
guys.
We were in Minecraft like pretty early on, and that was just, as a group. All of us
you
doing
guys
stuff.
on the BZPC, and then Minecraft. That was my gateway.
A bit of a fun fact: this year is the only year we did not play Minecraft on Thanksgiving
Lame.
since it's launched.
Oh yeah.
I forgot that was a thing, or else I would have done it.
Yeah.
I remembered, but it didn't really seem like anyone wanted to do it.
I mean, I wanted to do it.
Well, next year we could do something for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah, we could
Oh.
do something for Christmas.
Also, I know it to be true. Envy, if it weren't for Lego and Bionicle and us, you would absolutely be a Dota MLG. You would be up there going to all,
Yeah,
all
you'd
the
be
internationals.
successful if
I would
it
have
was,
played it if it wasn't for you guys.
Oh,
It was for Var suggesting it and then playing as a group. I probably wouldn't have just picked it up by myself.
Yeah,
Same.
so it's like
A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I'm doing right now. I'm in computer science, but I'm also doing a lot of film and digital media stuff, and a lot of that has been brought on by working here. Being able to do. I mean, just not even like beyond just video editing and stuff, but like stuff like graphic design. We cut our own website. We ran that for a while. I learned a lot about like the Linux, running a Linux server when the boards were still run by us and everything. There's a lot of like things of broadcast I'm doing that like never would have even thought about it had it not been for Lego inspiring this group. So
Very nice.
Thanks, TTV.
thank you.
No, see, it was like a similar thing with like World of Warcraft. Like I was into World of Warcraft for about like 3 months while my best friends were playing it, and as soon as they dropped off, like it's not the same when you're on your own doing missions and you just kind of like slowly grinding through. I'm like listening
How I
to
feel about Destiny. Like it's
Yeah,
just
see, I know someone who's like a massive fan of Destiny in my course at the moment, but no one else is like, she's like, oh yeah, did you know Reaper like also voices like Lord Saladin? I'm like,
Who?
yeah, the Saladin, the new guy.
The 3 TTVs.
Oh,
No,
hey.
you don't need to tell me.
Hey,
Because I
joining
just
us.
making a
Look,
joke.
who finally woke
In the
up.
flesh.
well. Look what the cat dragged.
It's the Master Beard and his secondary.
Oh, we can't hear you, man. So
So
Master
yeah,
Beard.
that
How about now?
Yeah,
there we go.
Yay.
Now we can hear you.
Well. It's a well.
It isn't well.
Wow.
It's a well.
Well, said the whole
That
thing.
vlog isn't out yet.
so
Well.
Fail.
somebody
Fail.
said that my beard it rivals yours.
Wait,
do you have
what?
to say?
the
I
beard
wasn't-
battle.
The beard battle?
Battle.
Oh, let me see here. Hold
Let me
on.
think. Let me think. Here's the thing. LJ, you have more beard down here, but Var's got the whole like.
That's okay. That's the
They-
thing that's
you know what I'm
bothering
saying?
me because it hasn't. It's refusing to connect.
See,
No, I
like
get-
when I first saw it, I was like, you kind of look Amish with the
Yeah,
style of
see,
beard.
the
They have,
thing
like-
is, there's a lot there, but it's like
It's
like
like
It's concentrated in one area.
all over,
Right,
like kind of gross looking. It's sort of like
It needs more of a trim.
You
It
have
needs to get
like-
trimmed.
yeah, and you need to grow it out before you put it back in. But like right now, it's kind of like
The
like
problem
whiskers, kind of.
needs to be trimmed.
It won't go down. It just
Well, here's what I'm like. My thing is like right here is, and like right down here is where it lacks. Like I'm able to get this part down and this part down, but like this area is barren, and that's why
Dude,
I
I'm digging
I
the
saved it.
backdrop. You look like a professional YouTuber right
Oh,
now.
hey, thank you. I'm actually, okay.
I saw
So,
the
fun
stream and I was
fact.
like, I wonder if they're still streaming right now. And I click on it and I see Kai first, and I'm like, geez, it looks like where is he at right now?
I'm at my friend's my friend and roommate's house, so they're having me
Yeah, I
over
said
for
it,
winter. So
Yeah, I said it. It looked like an
Voice.
art gallery. It looked like you were filming in an art gallery.
And then he's gonna go
Yeah,
step
no,
away
it's-
and start
it's-
playing the
it's a real nice
piano.
place. I'm actually thinking about doing some videos like right here. I have to adjust the lighting and stuff because it's a little bright on my face, whatever.
Play
But
the
like
piano. Kai, do it live.
Yeah, play it.
I would actually do it if I had rehearsed something beforehand, but I did not.
Do it. Impressive.
No,
Sing
I'm
us a
not-
song.
I haven't
Piano
played
Man.
piano in a good enough amount of time that I don't want to. If I want to remember to play piano on the stream, it's going to be masterful, and so it's not going to be good now.
Gotta check out these comments. Gotta see what's been going on.
Hey, one guy,
been a lot.
one guy does ask. This guy, Black Belt Fan Gamer 98, Fire Spitter. Really great name, really concise. For all the TTV cast, you guys on the message boards, and how did you guys come up with this community?
How do we come up with the
feel like-
community? I mean, we didn't really come up with the community. If anything, we kind of stole it.
Repossession.
Yeah,
Basically.
the community.
I mean,
The Bionicle community absolutely existed before. We just sort of made our own little outlet of it.
yeah, because there's still like different communities. There's still BZ Power. There's the subreddit. There's the small portion on Aerobricks, which still exists.
Somehow.
Of course, I think I haven't been to Aerobricks in a while. I feel like that subform kind of went.
It's done. It's completely done. Eurobricks, the Bionicle community on Eurobricks, because there's nothing to talk about anymore. They just kind of have fallen away.
I feel like part of the thing with our community that's different from the others is that we did take the YouTube community and kind of moved it somewhere else. Like a lot of people on the message boards were formerly part of
Take the YouTube community.
Take it and move it somewhere else.
But like really, like a lot of things that happen with us, I feel like a lot of people that tend to follow us for our personalities. We're the only like podcast people. We're the only group of people that still do one thing for one channel. Everyone else does like it's one or two guys and they have their own thing going, and it's perfectly fine. But we have a bit of a unique thing, so we're able to build a community around not just like talking about Legos, talking about sets, talking about Moxie, whatever, but around our own deal.
That reminds me, real quick, Var. Sage is present.
Yeah, I know. I just saw the comments. We'll say, "Oh my gosh, Radagast and Sage is here. That's so cool." What's up, guys? How you doing?
Whenever I meet someone in real life, I then like make that connection like way more solid. And both Sage and Radagast were like really cool people that we met. That was like good. Dakota Con too. We met him at a Brick Fair.
Yeah.
Remember his name now. One thing I will say, I think this might go for everyone. A lot of us like we're on and off the message boards. To be completely honest, when I was on BZ Power, I made posts so my opinion could be heard. Right now. I have a deal where I can go and talk about it, and then like 1,000, 2,000 people every week will tune in to hear what I have to say. So for me, sometimes the incentive to like typing out my opinion on the message boards about Bionicle, I'm kind of feel like I'm rehashing what I'm going to say on the podcast, and more people are going to hear on the podcast. That's why I'm not as active. To be honest, is why I'm not as active as much in the message boards. I do like to be on there. I do like to. If people ask me questions, I love answering direct questions. That's my favorite thing to do on the message boards. So I'm on the Q&A. I'm on my AMA. I do all those things. A lot of fun. But like just randomly posting.
We do have a great question here. I do apologize.
No, jump to it.
Zero asks, "What are your best and worst experiences with the Bionicle community?" Best, hands down, is Brick Fair. The best is Brick Fair.
That's definitely the best.
Actually, that is number one. Number two has to be the launch party for Bionicle. And New York Comic Con. Really close.
And for me, number three, because we have similar opinions on this stuff, I would say that initial hype for the 2015 sets when everybody came out of the woodwork and it's like there was this Bionicle revival and like everybody crawled back into relevance.
Oh yeah, that's like when I first discovered TTV and like watched the podcast and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are definitely the top three. I will say my worst experience was probably, if I had to say, the year of 2011 to 2012, where Bionicle had ended and Greg had stopped the serials. He had put them on hiatus, and everybody just kind of fell apart and like just kind of shattered. And then BZP went down that year, and the Bionicle community just kind of
I don't consider that the worst, because to me that's sort of what led into our shift in our movement and focus on attention towards like our own thing. And it really helped us out in the end. But
what I'm talking about, my favorite, I'm remembering like posting on BZP and dealing with people who were like yelling at Greg, "Bring back the serials." And BZP went down and the Bionicle community imploded. But for us, it was very good. We had a new outlet, a new focus.
See, that was when I only started getting back into Bionicle, because because obviously I stopped getting interested in it when it became more themed. So as soon as it was like 2008, I was off it completely. It makes it sound like a medication, but no.
Off it completely.
So I come back, and I have the internet at this point, so I'm like going on the internet, and I go on BZ Power for like a couple weeks, and then the the site gets taken down. It goes down, and I remember going on like at about 6 o'clock, and every time I would check BZP to see if it was on, and I kept doing that for months and months. So then I migrated to YouTube, and that's how I found you. So in a way, it was like a refuge boat to YouTube, and that's where everybody came together and had chats and everything.
I'm glad it all happened the way it did, honestly.
Yeah.
It worked out for us.
But yeah, there was stuff it was sad, you know, seeing like that site go, because it was the only fix I had for Bionicle. Sorry, I had to continue the joke. I just had to help it. Yeah, so it was good to see like all the fans, some of the fans still be passionate about it and just finding other ways to just like express their love for the series.
Yeah. I definitely have a number one, but I don't want to dredge things up, so I'm not going to mention it. I will mention my second worst experience, though.
My number one is kind of tied with your number one, LJ.
Yeah, so. Yeah, but I don't want to bring that up, so I'll mention my second worst experience. And that is having to deal with the Selekians and the Tanma-ins and the good guy-ins and all of those mooks that think we like that joke and that we have fun with it. We don't.
What are you talking about?
We
I love
don't
it.
like it. We don't
I like it.
I love the joke.
I
It's
love
so
it.
good.
It's my favorite part of the community.
Really? Yeah, no.
It's when it turned into spam is when it started being unfunny. And
I loved it
at the
for
channel
about
comments and everything.
week that it was a thing. I thought it was funny, and then every day after that, it's just been like really bad.
Yeah, it also got really bad when it started spreading out to other websites that weren't just our channel too, and people were spamming up places and like rewriting like
other channels,
BSO1 wiki article pages for Solak and stuff. And, it's
and
just
that comes back to us because that stems from us. So people see that, they look back, and they're like, "Wow, all the TTV fans are a bunch of imbeciles."
It's weird because we had like a lot of different memes sort of pop out in like because of things we said.
Mega Tahu was probably the biggest one.
It's weird that one was like so, I don't know, I guess destructive compared to all the other ones, which are just sort of just fun jokes. That one ended up becoming like a problem.
In a way, it was like our B-movie post.
Speaking of
which,
I don't know if this has already been mentioned in this stream or not. Someone freaking wrote the B-movie script and put it up on our Biograph server.
Oh, really?
The script in signs in Minecraft.
Oh my god!
In a ring on top of the Mangaya volcano.
Yeah, I really want to talk about the Biocraft server at some point during the stream. But,
okay,
I don't know who did it, but you should tell us who it was. Because
some side note, there was a thing that was released where it's like the B movie, but every time they say the word B, the B movie script is also part of that too. So it's just a script a billion times within the same script. Apparently, it's like that's like the epitome of where it's been heading to.
That reminds me, for anyone watching, anyone who may just joined us, during this live stream, we are going to be announcing the official release date for the Island of Matanui for all of you to download. It will be revealed during this live stream, so stay tuned, and that will be coming out.
Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Okay.
Wait. Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. Wait.
We're also going to be announcing the official release date of a new show we've been really excited to announce. It's called History of Bionicle. And that one's definitely coming out. And
History of Bionicle. Well, it came back and then it died.
Okay. We should talk about that. So we were working on it. It was going great. Var and I had worked fairly heavily on the first episode. It was really working. It was really.
I know where this is going.
No one else contributed, and we lost focus.
Sorry, let's a little next time.
Sorry, I started this.
Yes.
If you remember, I mean, I wrote the original script for all of that. That was like, LJ helped me with all the sources, but like I contributed a hefty amount to that project, and also the logo.
We all had a hefty
anymore.
By the way, I would have helped you, but I didn't know when you were working on it. Like ever since
your project, you're part of the project.
You hosted the show. You were fine.
You didn't need to do anything.
Here's the problem with History of Bionicle. Writing the script, everybody could do it. Doing the visuals, not everybody could do it.
It's one of the things that we should go back and retool at some point. But like, also it's at a point where it's like we're thinking about I mean, looking at where Bionicle's been going, where it might be headed, it's a thing where it's like it would be cool to do, but there are other things that have our focus right now because of we have. I mean, we have Ninjago movie right now. Honestly speaking, History of Ninjago seems more relevant than History of Bionicle. I'm just being real here.
That time passed.
Unless
we came up with that idea because it was convenient and it was very popular to have. You know, we were coming into G2, and so all the people who were new to were new to the Bionicle franchise could go back and just but now that time has passed. So
I mean, the History of Bionicle idea actually came up before we were even there was even a notion that G2 was a thing.
Yeah, but it was pushed even further because
it was very coincidental timing. Yes.
Yes.
But at the moment, I think it's safe to say we don't have any plans on doing it right now.
Not right
now.
It's not on our
Consider that.
It might be a thing that comes back, but
it's a same realm as Biocraft. It's on hiatus. It's on a shelf. Imagine if that's our shelf.
We got a lot of shelves.
It's
History of
the entire story.
History of Ninjago. I mean, I'm just saying. Think about it. But honestly,
2016.
Out of all the stuff we have, crazy promise to make, Bar. All the stuff we do have a lot of stuff on our docket we haven't talked about. And if you really want to know about it, you can go to our Patreon. Patreon.com/TTV channel.
We do have things to
show. Legitimately, we have a lot of stuff we've been working on behind the scenes because we stopped announcing stuff before it happened.
Yeah.
So now until we're done,
done
in the can, we're not going to announce it.
Yeah,
but we have a lot of stuff that we've been working on.
We should talk a little bit about this because for anyone that doesn't listen to the podcast or has not yet listened to this week's podcast, we did announce a ton of Patreon perks, a lot of different brackets that will get you different things, including custom titles, access to a Discord server, MP3s of the podcasts hours in advance, a whole bunch of things. Head on over patreon.com/the TTV channel. Check it out if that's something you can do. We greatly appreciate it. Any amount helps. So,
said it once, I'll say it again. If everybody donated $1 or less, we'd be golden. All of our subscribers. That'd be it.
We just need honestly, we just one of those things where it's like every little bit actually legitimately helps us. It's not like a small thing. And even if not, still watching our content, that helps us a lot too.
And we're going to be having stretch goals too for things that a lot of people are requesting. They are asking for. They're just not up yet. So we're still working out the details.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Bionicle Autopsy, G2.
What? I mean,
take it.
Well, okay. A couple of comments first is I've already done a couple G2 related autopsies already. So, I mean, it's not going to be a new thing. Secondly, what else is there to talk about? Am I right?
Yeah. Honestly, Meso kind of continued the beating of the dead horse with his two top movies.
I didn't consider it beating of the dead horse. I considered it the clearing of the mind, the returning.
It's therapeutic. It's therapeutic.
No lie, it helped. It made me feel a lot better myself.
Okay.
Get it off my chest once and for all.
No, it's like the equivalent of having acupuncture for Meso.
Autopsy's not done. So, I mean, there will be some future ones, and there have been one that I've been working on. It just hasn't completed yet. Autopsy is typically a very big undertaking that I have to go through to get it finished. So,
this is an excellent question and something we touched upon in the past. Edda and Iota asks, TTV, do you support fans making their Bionicle story / their own sets and selling them? Let's make something very clear, because there was a situation like this a year or so ago where somebody wanted to make a game of sorts, remaster Minogue, and they wanted to sell that. They ended up getting into legal conflict.
I think it's a bad idea.
It was a bad idea. So if you want to make your own stories, we support it. If you want to make your own sets, we support it. If you want to sell them, that's where we draw the line, because then you get into legal conflict with LEGO, and they will pursue that.
Now, what if it's like a mock commission or something?
Oh, it's a different matter.
I mean, that's a different thing. The idea, I mean, it's different than I don't know. It's part of it is using Lego's properties to make a thing that could be misidentified as a Lego property. That is where the problem starts to arise.
Yeah.
With that said, I wouldn't say I'm necessarily against the idea, but it's like you're just kind of asking yourself to get in trouble at that point, and it's not really the smart decision to make.
I think that when you do stuff for Bionicle, continuing it in your own way, there's plenty of ways to do it without needing to like make a profit off of selling sets or whatever. Like, if you want to get the sets into the hands of people, as if they're actual sets that people can buy, there are ways to do that. You can buy a bunch of parts off Bricklink and put those parts lots on eBay or whatever. You know, that works. But actually selling them and marketing them with artwork, like official Lego sets, which is what people have tried to do in the past, is just doomed to fail.
Honestly,
creative, there's ways to do it that don't violate copyright.
I mean, and it makes sense because especially if you're trying to sell sets, it's kind of difficult to do that for free. So it's not like you can just. That's not really a thing that's viable, really, without doing like a Shapeways sort of marketplace.
Exactly.
Now, Shapeways, on the other hand, that is a very interesting prospect. So long as you don't try and pass it off as an official Lego Bionicle product, as something they endorse, something you don't try to infringe on their copyright and trademarks.
Or rely on nostalgic artwork and assets that are previously created for their line trying to sell your product.
Or assets that they never released.
Yep.
There we go. That's interesting. I love Shapeways. I love what the community has done with Shapeways. Obviously, the aforementioned Mope, made by the same guy who made that lovely piece of plastic.
Putting that up
too. And that giant conglomeration of the Vahi, the Ignika, and the Masqueration. All fantastic things. I don't think that hurts anyone.
Nope.
Yeah.
Shapeways, it's a new love of mine that I've discovered this year. I'm actually grateful to Lego for screwing over the Bionicle community, at least in that selfish way, because I never would have gotten to Shapeways without it.
Good night, Fluff.
I was like, hey, enjoying your little nap, Fluff?
How you doing?
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a fly! Oh.
I was about to freak out, but I don't have anything to grab and start.
Actually, I would say this might be like a better thing for you guys to do. If you really want to sell your own creation the best way you know how. Honestly, they don't have a lot of contraction parts yet, but Studio is linked to Bricklink. You could make a model, distribute that model, and then have people buy that model for their own purposes via that store. So that's a possible way for you to do that. That's easier to do if you want to model your own thing there and sell that set. But just kind of make sure
this
the
is
file
true.
Delivered to people.
Plenty of clever, creative ways.
There's a lot of stuff that you can do. I know they actually try to do that with this thing called I think Mock. It was a different project than Bricklink that kind of showcased mocks that you could buy.
I know Bricklink is doing this fantastic thing where you sell mocks, but
honestly, Bricklink has been expanding a lot. I want to meet whoever is in charge of the Bricklink kind of business guy, because he was thinking on the same wavelength I'm thinking of when it's if I was in charge of Bricklink, what would I do? All the stuff he's doing is spot on, really good business decisions for him. So definitely kind of pay attention to that. Seek that out.
Real quick, couple of things. First of all, Banjo the Pig Cat. I believe I know what you're about to ask. My favorite food is tacos. I love tacos.
Well, that wasn't the question.
Oh, I had tacos.
Yeah,
The second
if you
time
have
I
a
went
different question,
to America.
and I like tacos. Also,
Yeah.
will there be a Minecraft version of Metro Nui? We won't make it, probably.
I think one already exists.
We're kind of done with doing islands in Minecraft that we promised to people.
Never
Unfortunately, I feel Minecraft is on its way out.
I feel so.
I've felt that way for years, and it's still alive and kicking. So.
I think it's just out for
Yeah,
us.
I mean,
it is out for our
it's slowly phasing out.
I had a lot of fun on the game, and it's revitalized my love for Minecraft.
What's on my door? That's 2 coats and a marble dressing gown and a scarf.
Nice.
If someone's wondering what
Cool.
was on my door.
Fair enough.
I forgot I was going to show off my hats because I have a bunch of hats that I can now wear.
There's
I can
also
show
a
you.
monster in there as well.
Before, but
Say what?
Technically, could have worn it before, but he just
Yeah, I
put
mean,
it
there's a
back on.
smooth top over that mask. I've worn it, so. Fleff has also worn it. That's on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
wait.
both of you
Oh
have.
no, guys.
What was that?
We've worn his mask.
Oh yeah, the rule, whichever one it is. I don't know which rule it is. Rule
There we
60.
go.
Rule 63, I think.
Oh, I was one off.
Oh darn.
64 is a different rule. That's
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's probably weird.
that's-
So
yeah,
Are
it's
there
probably
actually
weird.
like 63 rules, or is it
I
just
believe there is. There are actually like rules for all of them up until
Yeah,
63,
there are.
64.
Also, there was a question earlier.
I'm a little cold now. I'm gonna...
Oh, okay. There was a question earlier where I got these posters, specifically the Matt's New Island one. Got it off eBay. So, sorry. It's hard to find. And I saw it and I snatched it up 2 years ago. I'm pretty happy.
Very nice.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What are the...
God, your beard is
Comments
freaky.
What is?
Your beard is freaky. That's what he said.
What do you want me to do?
Freakify it.
Shave.
freaky.
Put your mask.
Shave it a little bit.
Freaking it.
Yeah, I don't think you need a shave, but it's weird.
I can't.
I think
I tried to-
eventually, like LJ will look like a lion. He'll like have a mane that goes
Like a whole,
all the way around.
just go all the way around.
I
You
tried to
look like
mat
the
it
sun
down.
from Teletubbies. Imagine, have that image in your head now.
I don't want to. I tried to mat it down earlier before we started, but it just wouldn't. Oh, wait, no. I think I got it now. Okay. I'll worry about it later. It just needs to grow, Var. Let it grow. Let it grow.
Bro,
Let it
grow.
Let it die.
When it is actually fully like developed, and people say, "Wow, nice beard," I want to reply with thanks. I grew it myself.
Nice.
Boo. Get off the stage.
Okay, I'm definitely going to sleep now.
Clocking
Someone
out.
compared you to Shadow Gear, LJ.
No, he's too fantastic.
Yeah, his face is way better.
No.
LJ's discount Shadow Gear.
Someone said that you're
Like-
discount JonTron actually in the chat as
Yeah,
well.
I've seen people saying that I look like a thin JonTron, and I don't see that at all.
Yeah,
I don't
see
see
that.
thin at all.
You're a white guy with a beard. That's really the only.
Yeah.
The only
Just
comparison.
JonTron and David Tennant and
Okay, no, you do look like David Tennant. No, they don't get to really see that because
They didn't
beard.
see- yeah. Back
Back
when LJ's hair was like crazy up, and his beard was like
Non-existent.
non-existent.
So, like-
It did look a lot like David Tennant.
This is a thing that you guys got to miss out on because of the stupid mask thing that he forced us to put up with for like 4 years.
Let's talk about that sometime.
Whenever he talks, he does these crazy like freaking facial expressions where his eyebrows go all nutso and his eyes get all bulgy, and like he just does these like weird, and his hair gets floppy and everything. It's like flying all over the place. It's like
He's like that.
he's just got this very David Tennant sort of persona, almost like the David Tennant at the end of Harry Potter. Goblet of Fire. He's just like a full psychopath. He's like,
Yeah, don't remind me of that.
Hey guys, how's it going?
well,
that.
it goes without saying, everyone is going to be seeing more of that anyway, because I'm not. Here's the deal with the mask. The mask is off, the face is out, but the mask isn't gone. I love the mask too much to ever get rid of it. I may still put it on occasionally.
Face is out for Harambe.
Face is
I
out.
was looking at, but I didn't want to say it on the stream.
Gosh,
I'm telling you.
but
Mask is out.
Okay.
mask won't go anywhere. But this is permanent. Obviously, I cannot undo the reveal. So
Maybe you can.
the hair will get a lot crazier. Let me tell you.
Oh
we
yeah.
can fix it. We
Like
can
emo
do
Jay.
plastic surgery.
Also, yeah, thank you for reminding me, Viper. I'm not doing Hero Factory recap reviews. It's not happening. I have no interest in. You know what? No, here. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my review of Hero Factory. This is Stringer. This is Nex. And they're cool. One of them's orange and white in like a creamsicle.
Rotor.
And the other one is Country.
Ooh, we
It's
want
Rotor.
There you go. Review over.
Yeah, that's why I could really go in depth on both those sets and point out like all their different stuff.
Meso
Guys,
would-
I'm not going to do reviews of these sets. Immediately does a review of this.
Okay, that also
This
reminds
is
me.
what you're missing out on.
I said I'd review like the good guys and the bad guys. They suck. They suck. They suck. They suck. They suck. They're trash, garbage, horrible, awful. Do not buy them. Stop reminding me they exist. Review over.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a
Harsh.
condemnation.
Done. No, they're
Yeah.
not good.
LJ might not want to do them.
Well,
I,
LJ,
however,
Meso, I believe in you.
Meso, I am on board of this, man.
I would absolutely love Hero Factory reviews. Here's the deal. I have about $350 worth of sets that I need to buy. Not a big deal compared to everything that LJ bought, but right now I'm broke, so I'm not going to buy them. And then I also need to get a recording set up with like some light boxes and stuff, which isn't that hard. So at some point in the future, I will definitely do HF reviews. I already have a name. I already got a plan. I already got like imagery we can make for the series.
I'm excited about this, honestly. Yeah.
I didn't think anybody cared, but now I'm seeing a ton of comments, and I guess people do care.
A lot of kids grew up with Hero Factory.
That's
And
a funny
kind of
thing.
like
You're right.
missed that. Yeah.
Yeah, my brother grew up with Hero Factory.
Yeah.
I
Hmm?
keep saying the question regarding the Discord server.
Okay, so yeah, a lot of people are curious about the Discord server. Wilkside asks, what will happen to the Discord fan lobby now that there's a Discord Patreon perk? Will you remain active? I feel that since you guys really had a lot in that, you should explain, Kahivar, because
As far as I know, I don't think that fan lobby server is ever going down per se, but it's not like we were really active on it to begin with.
I feel like the thing about the fan lobby is that like it was a place for us to do like the game nights because we used to have this thing called Game Central
for the game nights.
for larger game nights. Definitely for now, we'll be doing these larger game nights a bit more sporadically. We'll be having
They
dedicated
will
Patreon.
still
Yeah.
happen, and whenever we
Right.
do have a large scale game night, we'll probably use fans.
It's the fan lobby, but we
Right.
will. Basically, the idea is that we're making a separate server for the Patreon idea.
That will
Because anybody who's
better interaction.
participated in the game nights and has been on that server knows how crazy that it can get.
Oh
Very
my gosh, it's
difficult
so
to have a
chaotic.
conversation on that server. The whole purpose of the Discord Patreon perk is to actually have a calmer, just have a talk, have a laugh, have a conversation, play some games on the Patreon game nights. It's meant to be a smaller, less chaotic endeavor.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not going down, but like I mean, we're gonna be as active as we are right now on that server, which is for me it's 0. Unless it's a game night, I'm not there.
yeah,
to be fair.
and I will probably have to tone down my inclusion, my
Right.
availability as well. So behave.
Definitely, we will be definitely stepping it up when it comes to the Patreons because again, they're actually trying to invest in the service, and they are. I mean, in terms of like, we have so many like a lot of people in our community, and there's different things you can do with them, and so we are wanting to prioritize people who want to like invest in us. You know, people who are like really want us to succeed. We want to kind of pay them back for their.
At this stage of the
investment.
game, it's immensely appreciated, and we're
Yeah,
gonna make it worthwhile.
I gotta. Okay, go for it.
No, go ahead, please. My
Oh,
apologies.
well, this one was a really interesting question for me. It's by Gravity Herd Studios, and it says, "Hey TTV, been wondering this since the whole vessel sunsetting thing. As content creators, what would you like to see from either YouTube or a competitor of YouTube to help you as a channel?"
Okay.
Replace videos. Something Nessel did that was so fantastic was if you upload a video, you could replace the video.
Oh
without
my
changing
god, I
anything.
miss this
So
I
if you
miss
just-
that
so
for
much.
example,
I have to
let's-
re-upload the thing that I'm working on because I made a few errors, and now I have to literally upload the entire thing again, go through the whole copyright
Yeah.
process. all
An
over
example of what happened.
dispute
was-
the copyright claim, wait another freaking day and a half,
Yeah.
or if I'm lucky, a week and a half, or even a month for the copyright claim to go through. And it's just like,
A couple of weeks ago, I had uploaded a top 10 and I'd made an editing error and I had left a little bit of music in at the end. Like the music had looped for a little bit at the very end. And I didn't catch it until several hours later and it already got like a few minutes. It was a pretty big sized error. I forgot to crop the music. It already got like 1,000 views. And if that was on Vessel, I could have just easily like replaced the video and it would have kept all those views.
Right.
But it's not Vessel. I had to delete the video.
yeah. So exactly. So like in instance like with Tesla Effects comment, which I feel is cheekier than it should be, but replacing videos. The idea is that when you need to make an edit that you'd missed out, like or like you just didn't notice when you were editing and it got uploaded and it went live and people pointed out, on Vessel, it was easy to just click, just click on that and then upload your new version of the video with the actual edits that need to be made onto it. And it just goes, it replaces the video on that page. You don't have to re-upload it. The comments are still there and everything is still there.
Yeah.
Now you have to upload a completely separate video and make that one public instead.
Yeah,
It's so annoying.
So annoying.
Another example is that, and these guys are very well aware I did this, the recap review finale. I went over that with a fine-tooth comb for so long. What?
Apparently, it was somewhat fine. Apparently, because
Well, I over the course of several weeks, because I was afraid that it's the most proud I've ever been for a video, and I was afraid
As well,
that I'd make an error, I'd make a mistake, and I would be unable to do anything about it because I'd have one shot to get the finale out, and everyone would see it, and I couldn't take that down. I couldn't take it back because there was the big reveal at the end, and people would know about it, and they'd spread it all around. And so I had to do it once. Had YouTube, given me the ability to just re-upload instead of replace, instead of having to re-upload, that wouldn't have been such a big issue.
Yeah.
So it's annoying. That is what YouTube needs to do, or a competitor, because when Vessel did it, it was amazing.
Additionally, if there was something that I would say they could add in, it's kind of an obvious overarching thing, but better customer support.
Oh my God, yeah.
A little bit more transparency. Just recently, there's been a whole deal. Big popular YouTubers saying that subs boxes are broken, view counts are off, their algorithms changed, all this different stuff going on. And YouTube released this video, which is a first for them. It's a YouTube help video. And it was basically this really scripted, really awkward little thing where they said, we've done the research and there's no problem. So either you're lying or we're lying is basically what it comes down to. And it was the most insulting thing I've ever seen from YouTube. Just so blatant in their disregard.
right, people in the comments are like, "No, I know this has happened, and this has been like a huge thing."
Oh, I haven't subscribed from a channel, and you're gonna tell me that I didn't get unsubscribed and that it didn't actually happen?
Yeah, I believe we've been on YouTube for 6 years now, right? That's about accurate.
Yeah.
I believe only this year, honestly, is when I can recount a time where YouTube themselves has sent us an email offering for any like consultation or meeting or something, or just any kind of dialogue with us at all, which is great and all. But that's 6 years of being on the platform. Meanwhile, while we were on Vessel, we had constant communication with a human being that helped us and oversaw our projects and made sure that our channel was succeeding and kept.
We met through conferences.
Conference calls with them all the time. It was such a pleasure to work with the Vessel team because it felt like they were actually out to support us and try to make our channel a success in their platform. So
and they also gave us a lot of marketing stuff too. They helped us. They actually gave us a budget to market their platform on our tweets and that kind of thing because we had a very high engagement with our audience. So.
The moral of the story is if you give your creators respect, you'll get respect back in turn. Yeah. We loved working with Vessel, and it was an absolutely fantastic place.
The thing is that they have a monopoly, so even if, they did bring respect, they don't have to because they're the only...
That's the
problem.
I mean,
that's part of the only time YouTube ever tried to communicate with us at all, it just so happened to be the same year where Vessel started taking off for a little bit there. Yeah,
exactly. So. They're trying to... That's why I kind of like the whole... I know it was a long time ago now, but when E3, when the Xbox One and the PS4, both of them became better products because they were trying to get better than the other product, which it's competition. So yeah, when you have a monopoly, you have all the power. There is no other option, and that's why it sucked that Vessel went down, because now YouTube has the monopoly again.
And also, Vessel was a great thing because it paid its creators. We can they had a lot better payout than before, and I feel like we're a bit more liberty to talk about this because it's no longer around
now.
Yeah, but the payout per view, they paid us per minute watched, not just per view. So if you watch something like a podcast of ours, for example, then we got a lot during the early access. And one of the things that we made the TTV.
To be fair, YouTube is also sort of doing that as well now. So that's
they changed a little bit, but I mean the payout is way higher in Vessel. Even though we only had a couple people on Vessel, we didn't have as many subscribers on Vessel as we did on YouTube. Paid out way more than YouTube has ever done. So I feel like that thing, when it comes to creators, being able to be like, if YouTube and Vessel were like neck and neck, if they're kind of both big players in this game, they could be like, okay, well, they're paying this much more, so we do have to meet that standard of paying for our creators. And it would be better for us if they didn't, like, YouTube pays us like pennies on the dollar. Honestly,
I love this comment. Vessel's not dead; it's been sunset.
It's my new favorite term for like.
Yeah, the tech still exists. It's still being used.
Yeah, the snap is still there. They just aren't working on anything that help you at all.
I was really excited about Verizon like buying Vessel when they first announced it.
When we first heard about it, we were like, "Oh, that might be a good thing. Maybe this means the Vessel will be around forever."
No, yeah, like they're actually
company
backing
backing
the platform.
Yeah, no, they just wanted to use the tech. Awesome.
All right.
Yep.
What are some other questions we got here?
I do actually. Here's one. So, I've been asked several different times over the last few weeks, will I be, and actually last few years, will I be reviewing combo models? And it's not a plan right now. I will not cross it out for the future, but it's not currently something I'm working on or planning on working on. I might do it eventually. It would take a lot of time, it'd be a lot of money, given any parts breaking.
Yeah, that would be the worst part.
Yeah, that's really why I didn't want to do it, the time and the parts breaking. But I won't ever say no, but I'm not going to say yes right now. So, possibility, not a certainty.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Someone is alluding to Facebook Bionicle or Facebook Lego comments.
Okay, yes, I'm monitoring this. What's going on is somebody asked Lego on Facebook, Bionicle G3, or was the cancellation just a joke? Please tell me it was a joke, Lego. And Lego allegedly replied with, "We can't say anything just yet, ... Shh."
Wow.
How about I actually go... We gotta find that post.
Fact check that, yeah.
Because if somebody screenshotted that, it was probably forged.
Yeah, it's on...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no, all screenshots are true. You know how Donald Trump talked about Bionicle? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Are you still annoyed about that?
Oh, I am.
Wait, was that false?
Yeah, that's
false.
fake.
What do you
It was
think?
fake, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Relax, chill out.
No, I don't. No. You can't get that.
Gosh,
like,
dang.
I'm actually kind of annoyed about that because I do
Feels very
Bionicle
strongly about
tweets,
his Trump.
and that guy freaking made like 300,000 likes on that tweet, and I'm like, if I had known that more, like I really want. Listen, that guy has made a ton of gotten a ton of attention about his Bionicle tweets. So now I have to be like,
get money from it.
No, it's just like notoriety.
So we're getting reports that
Because
comments
people-
are real.
Yeah, but is there like
do we have a source on that?
Do we have a link to that?
I don't. All that I know is
Where-
that according to
Where was it
someone,
posted on?
It's over in the fan chat actually.
But what, what page was it posted on from Lego?
All right, let's do this
On
right
the
now.
Facebook page or whatever?
This is how we do our thing here.
Let's see. I'll do some investigative journalism.
Was it the official Bionicle page in the comments? Is that what it?
Okay, it was
was?
their Facebook page, Lego. Here, I got a link right here. I'll put it in our chat, our super secret chat. That is no longer a secret.
The Whisper Club.
Love Whisper Club.
Do people not know how to link individual Facebook posts or comments?
I honestly do not. Every time I try to link a Facebook post, I have no
click on
clue
the
to do it.
time that it was posted.
Right, you click on the time it was posted, and then you copy that.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
That's the same for Twitter
I'm-
too.
Yeah.
I'm glad I know that. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's totally
for
not.
me.
Hold on, I'm going on Twitter right
It
now.
is.
It is.
Oh wait, don't worry,
I mean,
guys.
like where on?
Yeah, see, no, I've never clicked on the time before. I've always just clicked on the post and just linked to that. And there's usually a share button too.
You can do both. You can do both.
Yeah, you can do a direct message from the share button, which is what I would expect it to be on, not the time. Why doesn't Facebook have a share button that actually works?
They have a
Facebook
share
is
button.
really stupid to BH.
Well, because
To
they
be
want
H.
you to share. stuff on Facebook. That's like their thing.
They make
only
it
use copy
difficult.
links.
Well, you'd think they would want you to share links to people who aren't currently on Facebook so that they could go to Facebook.
Actually, not really, because it turns out most people are already on Facebook, so they don't have incentive to go out and get the people that aren't on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, guess what? It's because you don't want to be on Facebook.
Facebook needs to rip in peace.
I agree.
Yeah, seriously.
I aside from keeping up with family and friends,
Family and friends is what I use it for.
that's what everybody really kind of uses it for, and then
Well, apparently now news. So yeah, I mean,
Breaking news, everybody! Hey, can you link the post?
let's not be spreading
Yeah.
fake news here about Facebook.
yeah,
too.
see,
Let's
the
actually
thing I
find
love
this.
about Facebook is
They're-
that I know
they're
people who plant fake news, and people take it like seriously.
Kahi, link
funny
it.
thing.
Someone, please help.
Kahi, link it.
I am not able. Someone
What do you mean
actually
you're not
What do you
able?
mean you're not able to? Click the time.
Yeah, we just went over this.
Wait, okay.
Well,
at least tell me
yeah,
what post was it commented on?
Yeah.
Do you not know?
Yeah.
I thought you knew.
What post was it commented on?
Okay,
Yeah.
AT to the rescue.
But it doesn't even pull up any
I'm asking
comments.
you,
So it doesn't
Guy.
even
I
show if
thought
there's
you
any
saw
comments.
it.
Oh, I got it. I see the comment.
Yeah.
Link
taking a
it,
screenshot
please.
right
there
now.
we go.
You guys are useless.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
they're
There's
announcing it's
context.
some new play experience, and
Yeah.
I'm convinced it has something to do with the VR.
No, yeah, of course it does. Okay, here's something that the
Crickets.
people talking about this, they're not properly understanding context. You need to keep the context in mind for this post. Lego has a reveal. They're teasing a reveal of some kind. Someone asks them, is it Bionicle G3? And they say, we can't say anything just yet. Shush. If this was on the Bionicle page, it would be about
Right.
Bionicle, but it's not. It's on the comments for their reveal. They can't say anything about their reveal. They're not saying that it's Bionicle.
That makes way more sense now. Wow, that's so bright. Here, I'm
Whole
gonna.
rigmarole for nothing.
Man,
That was
guys.
what a great way to fill time, guys. Thank you.
Welcome.
All that hype and frustration trying to figure out where it's at.
Yeah.
So that's a scoop there. Breaking news. We'll talk about it on Brickfeed. By the way, check out
Sure.
Brickfeed. Oh, no?
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it's going to be Brickfeed, like the Brickheads VR. That's what I think, because they launched it like last week, and then they took it down.
Quite right.
And
Yeah.
you would know this if you're watching Brickfeed, so we just talked about it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be this VR experience. Lego has been trying to do a lot of stuff VR. I'm going to move this actually.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, his face is gone.
Blinded by the light.
Blinded by the light.
Wow.
In a few minutes here, I'm gonna be bouncing.
Why?
From you
Did you
guys.
get- Did you get a trampoline?
Something.
Boy.
Yeah, I got a brand new
Have you got
trampoline.
When is the stream supposed to end? How long were you planning on doing this?
Like, there's no specific end time. It ends.
LJ 24-hour stream.
I just figured you guys would
24 hours
yeah,
stream.
I wasn't gonna make it
The
end
LJ show.
part. So before I
It's-
leave though,
Hmm.
I did want to just say, I know you're going to be talking about Minecraft later on when you announced the release date, but I just wanted to say the Minecraft server was incredibly fun.
Yeah.
All the people on the Biocraft survival server, they had a grand old time. Some journeys were made. They tore down all the Koros and then rebuilt communities in their image. It was
Yeah.
absolutely
It
fantastic.
was interesting because we did something differently this time than we did last time, because the first one we did, it was adventure mode, and this time it was survival, pure survival. And some people were not very happy with that because, of course, you can kill, grief. We pretty much let anyone do anything. But yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
fun. People, they took it and they ran with it.
I just loved it because like there was this one huge floating structure above Kini Nui. It got burned to the ground, and then they rebuilt it from the ground up. They turned Kokoro into like this farming community. Go figure. There were like crops and wheat.
Yeah, I was visiting that earlier
in
today.
the frozen landscapes. We had a wither battle in Takoro at one point, and like,
What Meso and I did, we went to Takoro during the beginning, and first we released a bunch of creepers while everyone was struggling to figure out what was going on. And right before we left, we released a bunch of ghasts.
Yes, and then giant silverfish armies, and we sped them up with like potions of swiftness so they could chase people down and murder them.
Yeah.
It was an absolutely fantastic time, and it kind of it made me remember why I had fun in Minecraft. Like people just doing their own thing, building bases, stealing and sabotaging from other people's places. It was a very fun experience. And anyway, I just wanted to like give a shout out to everybody who was on that game night. I had a great time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop out. Enjoy the rest of the stream, guys.
Bye.
What a
See you,
jerk.
Meso.
Meso doesn't
Bye,
care
Meso.
about you guys.
So just doesn't
Hates
really
you.
care about the fans, honestly.
What are you even doing, Meso?
I'm gonna go to the store. I gotta get
Drugs.
food.
Be careful not to choke on those ghost pepper chips.
The store being the barbecue shack.
The barbecue shack.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna mute. The stream doesn't end. Bye.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, because I'm
Mute?
worried. Okay, so another one bites the dust.
We should do like a lightning round question session where we just like rapid fire answer questions.
I agree.
I
That sounds
can't
great.
do that. I'm too slow.
Well,
Gotta go
quit
fast.
slow then.
You're too slow. Gotta go fast.
Yeah, come on, Viper.
Wait, is Mesa the one logged into the channel hosting the stream right now?
I am the one that's logged in hosting it, but he was afraid that he would have accidentally closed it had he left because he's also in the account, and so are you.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that would actually do anything. I don't want to try it.
Okay. Rapid fire question answering. What happened to product showcase? Nothing. It's still around. Just haven't done the other sets yet. But Bionicle's dead, so the sets probably won't be made. We'll probably do system product showcases in the future.
Favorite fruit is cranberry, if that's even a...
Mango.
Blueberries.
Mangosteen.
Mangoes are good. Mangoes and blueberries.
Mangoes.
also good.
TTV, what are your favorite Bionicle set of all time?
Tarak.
Liwamata.
Brutaka. Yeah!
What happened to on air? Become a patron.
Dead.
Yeah, become a Patreon and find out.
Yeah.
Do you guys play Halo 5?
Yes,
but
not
not as much anymore.
We
Yeah.
do. Thoughts on the band? Yes.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Question.
Never heard of them.
Venom song release when? Probably not anytime soon, but we might make it a Patreon stretch goal.
Yeah.
Gen 1 prequel. Not, I guess so, but not really feeling it.
Favorite Overwatch skin? Oh my god, Tracer's Christmas skin right now. It's just
Oh,
so
I don't-
adorable.
favorite skin total. I have no
Mercy.
idea.
wanna give her a-
Witch Mercy
Big
all the
hug.
way.
Grief Heart.
Reaper's Halloween
I really
skin.
like Possessed Farah.
Possessed Fair is also good.
Yeah.
Where is Ven? On Earth.
Not here.
Not here, who knows?
Let me see.
Does LJ look like Scarce? I have no clue what Scarce looks like.
Yeah,
so I
okay. A
don't know.
lot of people have been saying I look like Scarce. I don't know what he looks like.
I don't think you
I don't
do. Not
follow-
physically, anyway. But, yeah.
I didn't mean to kill you in a wall, Alex22. I'm sorry.
Okay, am I going to do Slicer/Throwbot reviews at some point? No, I won't. Favorite Bionicle movie?
Bionicle...
Legends of Metro Nui.
First one.
Yep, ditto. Legend of Metro.
Probably Legends, yeah.
Actually, yeah, the second one's pretty good too.
Let's
Like
see.
the Empire of the original movies.
Can
If
you
you can make a
even-
new construction
No, I
Lego theme, what would it be about? New construction Lego theme. I would
that
make
seems
it
like a lot.
Ninjago.
steampunk related.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Snazzy.
see. Will you do a video of the history of Lego?
I mean,
Great
we've kind of
question. We won't cross it out. But
yeah, I won't cross it up, but I feel like we've also kind of done a few videos that have touched upon it before, and I feel like those sources are out there. So I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
yeah. Other than ourselves, who are our favorite YouTubers?
Rooster Teeth, Game Grumps.
Rooster-
Red
Rooster
Link.
Teeth.
Rooster Teeth, I guess.
Bernie Burns like all the way.
Overwatch lore channel.
Nerd Rider is a really good guy. I like his stuff.
Wisecrack is good. Game Theory is good.
Game Theory.
Game
Yeah.
Theory. Matt
Vsauce is amazing.
Vsauce is really
3
good.
is my favorite of the three of them. Vsauce 3 is great.
I like my own
Red Link.
channel.
Other than yourself, didn't you pay attention? Honestly, though, Rooster Teeth by and large is like the #1 YouTuber I follow.
I'm a huge Game Grumps fan. I think I like Game Grumps more. So
Yeah.
Bernie, the podcast crew really is like, like Bernie Burns, Gus Sorella, Barbara, Dunkelman, Gavin Free, those group. And then Achievement Hunters sometimes. I'm calling off of Achievement Hunting.
favorite Pokemon game? Well, I've only ever played Black.
Go,
2.
Pokemon Go. I have the best memories of Go.
Favorite Pokemon
Diamond
game?
for nostalgia's sake. But
Probably gonna-
I was
I
gonna
really
say
like Moon.
Pokemon Platinum, was it, with Giratina?
yes,
was-
I love Giratina so much.
Yeah,
I'll say-
Giratina.
Digimon Online. That was my favorite Pokemon.
Wow.
I have fond
Hey,
memories
favorite
playing
superheroes.
Blue Rescue Team on the DS, even though it's not a standard Pokemon game. It was pretty fun.
What would you do if you
Favorite,
came across a deadly
superhero.
Venus flytrap mangosteen hybrid plant? No clue, probably die.
Burn
Nothing.
it.
I probably died.
Burn it with
Like Marcy.
fire.
Favorite superhero? Right here.
Wow.
What?
Oh, and of course, I don't have him right around, but
Thoughts on Mass Effect Andromeda?
Iron Man.
Favorite
Looks
anime?
cool.
Is
Anime.
Yeah,
Anime?
yeah, it means
Okay.
anime.
Anime?
I mean,
One
like,
Punch
it's-
Man.
Right now it's Seraph of the End because I just finished that and it was like
One
holy
Punch
crap.
Man
It was
is
really
definitely
cool,
the best out of all of them.
I don't watch anime, so
Naruto. I know it's a lame choice, but I
Whoa.
really like
What are you,
Naruto.
12?
Nintendo
Naruto's your
I'm
favorite anime?
Yes,
I'm
I was 12 when I watched it originally. So
but-
I do have some nostalgic inkling towards it, but I really
Aw,
like
baby
Naruto.
bar.
Favorite Lego theme is Bionicle.
Ninjago.
Bonko.
Ninjago.
Yeah, sure, Ninjago. Oh, I mean like a Marvel and DC. To
Bonko.
be fair, but
Like,
like
I really like Sonic and Tails. That was a good Sonic game.
Sonic Heroes, I'm nostalgic. It sucks, but I'm nostalgic for that game.
Sonic 06.
Sonic Riders.
Oh, Sonic! I got Sonic Riders Zero Gravity.
Here's another question. Do we have any pets?
No,
I
have-
I have
right here.
So I
My
live in
sister has a gray cat that walks around the house.
I have 3 dogs, 2 which are living with me, 1 cat which lives with me, and 3 cats that don't live with me.
Jeez.
Good grief.
Wow.
All right.
You're
I
gonna
have
die
three-
alone.
I have 1 cat and 2 brothers.
Yeah. But they
I've
live
got-
the 3 cats and 1 dog live with my dad, so I don't
No.
see
I've
They're
got 2
adorable.
dogs, and they both don't live with me right now. So,
No.
Yeah, I've
Do you have
got-
a corgi.
and TTV, do you know Undertale? Well, funny you should ask that because actually we actually happen to have an Undertale Let's Play with me and Purple that has almost 32 episodes worth of content that you can enjoy and watch if you become a TTV at patreon.com/TTV channel.
Hey, real
I
quick.
wanted to
Sorry.
answer the pet question. I have 2 cats and 2 dogs. Go on now.
Okay, all right, now I can go on. Hey, hello Sage. I see your comment. Sorry, there's a lot of comments, but yes, that was like 4 months ago. You just said Kahi ? Please answer me. It's Sage. So there we go. I'm answering you right now. You can ask if you had a question. You can totally ask. We'll get to it. I'll be on the lookout for you.
If
Oh,
you
speaking of the Undertale Let's Play, I don't believe that's actually live for patrons right now. I think most of the perks will go live next month after the first payment
Right.
rolls around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we actually got a thing where we were verified to have people pay up front. So a lot of this stuff is going to be hitting the content, all that stuff is going to be hitting directly on January 1st.
Yeah.
And a lot of
So-
you guys have not been you haven't been charged yet for stuff.
Yeah. Favorite episode of Ninjago, the season finale for Rebooted.
Gosh, I never know how to answer this question, I swear.
I can't single it down to one episode. I can definitely say Tournament of Elements is my favorite season though.
Yeah,
Easily,
me too.
easily.
Oh my gosh, it was so
Easily.
cool.
That season is too good, man. I can't wait to get
It's just too
into
good.
Yeah.
into
For my favorite season is a bit of a tie between Rebooted and Skybound. I really liked Skybound.
Yes, Skybound was good up until like the ending. That was
Red Lotus wants to buy us a Steam game. I am down, but I don't have
really
a thing.
play games. If you want to
I-
give me money, I'm fine with that. But
So, Steam
Wow.
wallet money.
Really
there are
good.
plenty
I
of
wanted
way
to-
better ways you can spend your money. Don't buy anything from us.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
like really.
Yeah, Red Lotus is an incredibly generous fellow. He got Meso, I think Ruby, the game. He's very
That's
generous.
right.
He showed up to my live streams plenty of times before. Thank you for the offer, but it's okay. We're good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Just become a patron at this point.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
if you instead took that money instead of
Oh
giving us a
my
game and
gosh.
subscribed to my Patreon, that would be amazing. I honestly, that would
Might already. Maybe he already is. Never thought about
Oh
that.
boys, the TVT
Then up your
channel.
pledge.
Imposter.
They've
Oh.
finally made their appearance using our assets and trying to copy our name.
Yeah, Nether
Let's
Dragon.
do
We
it.
actually have a video of you and your dragon. I think it's going to be one of our vlogs coming out soon, so that'll be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one of the 3 Bionicle sets is your favorite? Strax, Storm Beast, or Axon?
Axon.
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 Okay, hold on. That's a trick question.
Get him strength.
No, it's not. I'm stupid.
Matthew Phillips. I don't think there's any way to watch it live. I know some people have recorded Let's Plays of it. Modularity has a few of them. So if you want to check out a Let's Play of people having fun on that server, you can go over there.
Mhm.
So
We're talking about it. One guy asked earlier. Hold up, give me 1 second. It's lost in this whole thing now.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry, guys. Keep going.
LJ, what was the hardest set to find other than Gold, a good guy, since you cheated with him? First of all, I don't see how I can cheat with Gold, a good guy. I have the set. He's in the recap finale. None of the sets have been disassembled. He is his own entity. I have him. And as far as the hardest to find, finding Karzani was easy.
I was going to... Yeah.
It's just he's so expensive. He's so unearthly expensive. He was the most expensive set I had to get post recaps.
You should have heard the pain in LJ's voice as he was reading out the search listings for Karzani. It was like, how much money?
It's so expensive. But I don't really know what was the hardest to find. I'll say Karzani, but I was able to get them really easily.
Artistic Hue, I believe everyone here has seen Rogue One.
Red Order only gave purple Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
What?
Apparently. Someone gave you Lego Star Wars: Force Awakens.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. So he's mentioning it. Okay, I thought he did it right now. So
no.
I have not messed with Studio too much since the last recording, Phoenix, but I do want to. Right now, there's not a lot of Bionicle stuff, so I haven't really. I don't really know how to work with system that much at the moment, so it's kind of difficult to work with it without Bionicle stuff.
Let me see. LJ, do you own any rare masks or collectibles? Plenty of them. I did a review for all the Generation 2 collectibles, the masks.
And you have the G2 Golly Mask of Water that was given away for like at the Lego Tour, right?
Yes, it was for the Lego Tour. Fun fact, the winners of the Final Bionicle contest, the ones that got all the sets in a box, also got that mask. They were also given that mask with their prize. I don't know if that counts for the art book fellows.
Wait, I wasn't even listening to what you just said. What? Are you serious?
The people that won the Makuta contest, who got all the giant box of sets, also get the blue mask.
That is crazy.
I don't know if that counts for the random.
Doubt it, but that'd be great though.
Yeah. So you'll have to wait and see. If it is, that's kind of funny because it'll all work out. Because you originally held that mask for me. Yeah. It was sold to us by a fan, and he's actually, I think it's the Magnus. He's in the credits for the recap reviews as a special thanks, and he sold it to me. It went to you first, Var, and now I have it.
Yeah, I'm glad that Var was able to ship you something that he was supposed to ship you.
Yes,
on time.
Heck, he sent it to me before we went to Brick Fair because I ended up going to his apartment.
That's true.
I know you could have picked it up. Favorite candy? You know, favorite candy? Reese's for me or Ferrero Rocher's. Probably.
I love Ferrero Rocher's. Oh my god!
I have no clue what that even is.
Dude, you need to get some.
Yeah. They're like they've got nut in the middle, haven't they? Like. Ferrero Rocher.
Oh, I have had those before. Those are delicious.
Yeah, they're like in a gold packaging that's like tin, like yeah, really fancy looking. Not a fan of them, unfortunately.
Very fancy, yeah. I'm definitely a big fan of Reese's. I love Reese's.
I like the Haribo sour cherries and just normal chocolate.
I used to really like Crunch chocolate bars a lot as a kid. I don't think I like them that much anymore.
What's in a Crunch?
Yeah, you know, I used to really like Crunch as a kid. Don't like it anymore. Kit Kat used to love it as a kid. It's okay.
I love Kit Kat.
No, I still love Kit Kat. Kit Kat's delicious.
Yeah, I like Kit Kat.
Have you guys ever had like European Kit Kats? Well, I mean,
no, I think they're way better. European chocolate is way better.
Yeah,
dude, I went to America like during September and or maybe it was a bit later on than that, but I had Hershey's for the first time.
Oh yeah, our chocolate sucks.
I didn't
terrible,
like
right?
Especially Hershey's.
Hershey's is the worst.
I kind of like Hershey's.
It made me feel a bit like
you like it because you don't know any better.
Right.
Wow.
You know, I really
honestly, like,
there's some awesome Korean Kit Kats that you can like bake in an oven, and like I want to try those. It sounds really cool.
Lindt is great. Lindt chocolate is fantastic. You have Lindt over there. It's like we have these like Lindt chocolates, and basically it's chocolate, like solid chocolate, but in the inside it's like a softer chocolate.
All right, guys, Red Lotus is just gonna give us his bank account.
Oh my god.
No,
That's funny.
Real quick, there was some question as to
Thank you,
whether or
Red
not
Lotus.
this was one of the 50 that was given out, or if it's one of the original 200, and it is one of the original 200. Because the guy that sold it to us went through the tour, got 2, one of them was signed, and he wanted to give us this one. So it is one of the originals from the actual tour.
Okay.
Favorite G1 mask post 2004? Well, that's a tough one because they're not really that great
Really
post
hard
2004.
question.
You know, everyone hates the Anika for looking alien, but I really liked Matoro Anika's mask. That was really cool
Yeah.
looking.
I didn't like the
I
Nikas.
mean, I love the Calyx. Great mask.
Yeah, that's true. You like the Calyx. I do like the, I think there was the Athrox, Jalar Mari's.
Jaramari's one is
I,
also decently
yeah.
good.
I like
Arthron.
Paru's one.
Arthron. Yeah.
New Parius is also like really weird.
I like
and
New
cool,
Parius.
like the
I don't like
spikes.
Nefaris.
Like he
Uh,
looks quite intimidating in a certain demeanor. So
What are your ranks
yeah.
in Overwatch?
Honestly-
Do you mean competitive or like just
Probably
Levels.
competitive. I'm gold 2098 or whatever.
I'm gold.
I haven't bothered doing
I'm
competitive.
21 something, 22 something.
Yeah, I think I'm 2190. I think.
Can we talk real quick 1 second about how like we've had a winning streak in Overwatch recently?
Yes.
Kind of like, okay, so we've had the best Overwatch time like ever. The most fun I've ever had in this game.
I don't know what
Because-
happened because we were getting stomped for a while there, but then we all got together
Yeah.
as a team, and it was just nothing but victory after victory after victory for hours.
Like
Yeah,
literally, we could not
hours.
stop winning, and
We couldn't stop winning. It was
It's not even like
We have a very popular team because it's me, Kahi, Var, Meso, Purple, Ven, and nope, that's everyone.
that's it.
And
That's it.
we still, that team has yet to lose a match. We've won and we've
Competitive.
tied, but we have not actually lost as that
Never
team.
lost,
in
yep.
competitive.
I've been
Bunch of
doing stuff,
animations. TTV, have any of you ever made any stop motion animation? Sounds like you should try becoming a patron and find out.
Just like the
I-
answer of
I-
the day. Just become a patient and get all your questions.
Well, there is an easy answer to that one.
We have actually done, yes.
It's on our
There's
channel.
one on the channel.
Ven did. Ven has
Yeah.
made stop motion before. I
have
don't
done
the
stop
patience.
I've tried it
but-
before. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
I would
exactly.
love to do it in a much more. I don't want to do any stop motion before we get something good, but I've always loved the idea of being able to choreograph with physical things. Like I've done choreography in animation before,
I'm
but
gonna be right back.
love fights. Sure.
Um,
Gravity Hurt
David-
Studios asked,
Go
what
ahead.
was it about Bionicle that made it special?
For a while, I didn't find it special. I just found it interesting. But then I started reading into the books and the story, and then I just it solidified itself for me.
There's a lot of things that make it special.
Yeah,
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
that's all right. I've done it all night.
There's a lot of things that made it special. Personally, for me, I feel like the biggest one that really drew me in and still continues to draw me in, even into G2, is the art design. I feel like there's no other franchise that has this weird sort of amalgamation between like futuristic tech mixed with like, like this sort of tribal rural setting. It's this combination of these two different conflicting ideals almost that mix together make this really fascinating visual representation of this line.
It's definitely
really
the
cool.
atmosphere of like being
Yeah.
on this tribal island. For me, 100%. A tribal island. And then you have like these kind of steampunky-esque robots, you know? They have the heart lights, they have the masks, they have the tribal. A lot of this stuff carries through. They have like tribal masks they put on. They give them special powers. But like, and they control the elements. They don't have like, a bunch of stuff. I feel like that's what made 2001, 2003 so special. If you look at the environments, they live in grass huts, they live in the trees. They live in like little things they carved underground. It's this amalgamation of both of those that is unique. And I feel that's what made it special. Every time Bionicle tries to move away from that, every time they don't focus on the world building and giving you that atmosphere, it kind of flops.
It doesn't work.
Yeah,
just
see,
doesn't
like
work.
I agree with you. Like, there's all that culture on like Matanui, and then if you go somewhere like Zaya, it's completely different. Like, there is that sense of like there is diversity in the world, like it would be if there was an actual world. See, I find it more interesting what we don't see in the world because the world building is so good, like in those years, especially like things such as Legacy of Evil, where you get to learn more about the Dark Hunters and the war and like the Vortex and how they deal with stuff. And so it's like you always like imagine this world and you can almost get lost in it, and that's what I love about stories. Like things like Overwatch is so vague, so I can imagine a story or things like that. Like Dark Souls is known for doing it as well. I just personally like that kind of like openness to a story. That mystery is the most special part of Bionicle, in my opinion.
I'm back.
David Reedsma, did any of you guys see Rogue One? If so, did you enjoy it more or less than Episode 7? I did not like Rogue One, so I enjoyed it a lot less than Episode 7.
I liked Rogue One a lot. I feel like
I haven't seen it yet.
But I liked it less than Force Awakens. No spoilers. I feel the characters are better in Force Awakens than they are in Rogue One.
Yeah.
And I feel like the main character specifically is kind of bland and just uninteresting. And so not really like, but well shot, fantastically shot. There are moments in that movie that are the best moments in Star Wars. I will say that.
Don't worry, we're not going to spoil it.
Well, I'm planning on seeing it tonight. Is there anything I should expect?
Darth Vader is awesome.
I'm going to see it tonight again. Darth Vader
is awesome. Best part of the movie.
All right, I'm getting that hype.
So great. But yeah,
I've not seen the movie, and I don't really plan to either. But
side characters are good. Side characters are actually pretty funny. K2SO, really funny.
Adam Tudyk, of course, he voices.
That's amazing. No,
I saw this great drawing that had that character, and he's holding up 2 plastic dinosaurs, and the caption is "Darn you, sudden but inevitable crossover."
That character is the one character I was like, I legitimately want to see him in more films.
Yeah, I've made sure not to like get swept away in the Star Wars hype, like just because like, I mean, it might work, like, but I'm not gonna like get invested in something like that and then just be heartbroken by it, which that's how I feel about Marvel. I'm a bit terrified, like eventually Marvel's gonna flop really hard and then like all the fans are gonna be like, no, it's okay, we can still make worth out of this. And it's just like, that's kind of what I have to be like nowadays, because it's just
Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel's utmost confidence in Marvel.
There's one franchise that's continued on. Yeah. Hey, I am a Lord of the Rings fan. Someone who was wondering that in the comments.
Yeah, like I mean, I've seen the movies and I read The Hobbit, so but I've never read the books.
Yeah,
I like
I've
Smaug, and
never
that's
read
about
any of
it.
the books, but I've seen all the movies except for the Hobbit films. I've not seen those.
Kind of
yes, that's
hey, Sage is asking for you, Purple. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss her question down the line. So, but yeah.
What? I've got Bionicle cancellation syndrome.
I think she's just calling out people that.
Yeah, she was just asking for you, I think.
Someone asks, what Marvel character are you cosplaying as, Kahi?
Yeah, people are asking that all the time. I don't know. I'm not wearing my Tony Stark jacket. I have a Tony Stark jacket.
Yeah, I've seen that before. I mean, really, here's the thing, though. Most of the Marvel characters in this cinematic universe wear a gray T-shirt.
They do,
Like,
and like the jeans. Some kind of like.
No, like you could pretty much
I am,
any of them.
I am Amadeus Cho, right now. Actually, I mean.
The Hulk.
Wow.
Great.
Marvel, yeah, Marvel. I'm just saying. Hey,
There you go.
I don't.
I'm gonna grab my Stark jacket. Give me a sec.
I don't know enough about Marvel's universe to know what I do.
Actually, I didn't pack it, so never mind. I'm not doing that.
El Psych.
But yeah, let me see. I'm just getting something.
Wonder what's going on the Snapchat all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah, Purple.
Let's start
is
sending
just-
snaps to each other. Just kidding.
So Purple, when
It's
you're gonna
stream
reveal your
dead.
face?
I don't know. Maybe
She's
I'll
on-
get a mask. I'll get like.
She already has, but
Yeah, it's if you're a Patreon, you might be able to see it next week.
Is anyone else having issues with the stream?
I'm
Apparently, people are.
No.
Apparently the
Stream's
stream's
getting
getting
stuck
stuck
for
for some
Wait a
people.
sec. Wait. It's still broadcasting, but it looks like it's having some. Oh no! No. It. Okay. Here's what you need to do. You hit the live button. Yeah. Hit the.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with it because it's not. The broadcast hasn't stopped.
Well, the lighting's way better now. Hold up, look at this. Hey,
Let's see.
nice.
Good
Looking all
job.
fancy and stuff.
Congrats. No.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. So let me see. to the cast, if we had to live in Mari Nui in real life, how would things turn out?
We'd die.
Okay, awesome. Lightning round still going strong. Yeah,
Let's
so
see.
okay, yeah.
Is Vin
No,
donating $50 to Patreon? No, he only cares about himself.
yeah, pretty much. That's Ven, unfortunately.
Wow.
Purple's Faces, Patreon exclusive. Apparently so.
Okay.
Favorite fan theory? Yeah, I don't really have any. I mean, I guess technically the Bahi theory was a fan theory because it never turned out to be anything. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that one was canon. We just never got to it.
Okay, we still feel strongly that that was their intention. Either that or they were going to leave it open.
We still have a strong feeling that we're right. It was just never confirmed.
How much would you guys pay me to pledge $500? I mean, I'd pay you $5, I guess.
The fans paying $500.
$4.99, get a $1 profit. No, it's kidding.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's an interesting question, Red Lotus.
There we go. Okay.
Let's see
Thank
here.
you, Lucas. I take great pride in my beard.
Wow.
Wow, someone's telling me to shave. It's already happening. Listen, just give it time. Give it time. It'll grow.
Just believe in the beard.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna go for the
Beard,
Reinhardt one?
Jay.
Yeah, probably. Like,
Oh, did
Yeah.
you guys see the new Overwatch comic?
yes, I did. I did.
Yes! Oh my gosh! Dude, Farrah's dead.
Yeah, confirmed to not be Soldier or Reinhardt.
Yeah. To be honest, I couldn't really see either of them being like the actual thing, but
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Would you guys ever consider reviewing the construction sets in Star Wars? I don't know. I don't want to rule it out, but it's also not like the most interesting thing to cover. You know?
Yeah. Not the highest priority.
Yeah, it's probably not priority, but it's something
Yeah,
that we
not even a priority.
Viper, what is your favorite meme?
That's difficult.
She's kind of.
I would
I like this
say-
nickname you were given earlier, the meme queen.
The meme queen.
Yay! I'd say I really like the #1 recently, even though Pebble can't stand Lazy Town.
oh
which
my
I
god,
feel
it's
everywhere.
everywhere.
I wake up the next morning and it's on Twitter. It's everywhere. It's just Pebble's just like, I don't like Overwatch. Not
Overwatch.
Pardon me.
Whoa.
Lazy Town. Pardon me. I was thinking of Overwatch at the time. I'd say my favorite one is the Arthur one because it says so much emotion.
Arthur.
You know the fist one where it's just,
the Arthur.
Yeah, the clenched fist.
it just says so much just like in one picture. You know, like you imagine like you feel that like urge, that dark rage to just do that, and it's just it's such a relatable meme, but in the like the worst way. Yeah.
Do you still have the picture of all of you where LJ is not wearing the mask? Yes, that is on our Twitter, I believe, right now.
It is.
So.
That is correct. And I told you guys the mask wasn't photoshopped on.
Yeah, we took that picture twice. We had some poor lady who was just standing there hanging out with her friends, and we called her over to take a picture of us twice. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, and so she took the picture and she takes the camera and she starts to put it down. And I say, wait, hold on. Bring out the mask, put it on. Okay, another one. Yeah.
Another one.
Okay, DJ Cal.
Another one.
Another one.
I cannot stop talking about this mask, by the way. This is honestly, it's beautiful. Like, I love it too much. It really is not going anywhere. A lot of people have been asking, where did I get it? And again, I will state, I did not make this. It was made by a community member by the name of Cyberhand. You may know him very well for being the guy who has made the very popular Mask of Ultimate Power model that a lot of people are getting off Shapeways. He personally made this for me. He offered it to me. He said, hey, would you like to would you be interested in this? He 3D printed it, Bondo, this kind of wax kind of stuff, and he made it for me and he sent it to me. He's incredibly nice, gracious, talented, out the wazoo. He's incredible. Obviously, the handiwork speaks for itself. If you want one, you will need to talk to him. I believe he is working on possibly making more masks, but I'm not going to say anything. I won't speak for him. I am going to be doing an interview with him, and I'm sure he'll divulge details there. So, just to let everyone know. Can we review self-mocks?
Probably
I'm not
gonna
interested in
happen.
reviewing myself.
I'm not either. I also don't think that would really get any views either.
I mean, just the idea of having a self mock is just like amazing to me. So it's really hard for me to kind of criticize it.
Mm-hmm.
I look so cool.
Yeah.
The TVT channel, we have much fresher memes than you.
Fight me.
But yeah, fight me.
1v1v IRL, mate.
Oh, here's one. What are y'all's Harry Potter houses? I am in. Okay, so real story here. I've been sorted into 3 because I've taken the Pottermore quiz multiple times now. Because the first time my account was deleted, the second time I lost my password, and the third time I was, that's my final account. First time I was sorted into Ravenclaw, which I guess I could sort of see. I don't think I'm smart enough
I can see that for you because you always put a lot of effort and research into your
but only
work.
into things that I'm like super interested in, though. I don't know. I feel like I'm not studious enough to be in Ravenclaw. Regardless, I was sorted into Ravenclaw. Then I was sorted into Hufflepuff, which I don't really mind that much. Everybody hates Hufflepuff, but it's like whatever. And then finally, I was sorted into Gryffindor. So.
See, I was put into Gryffindor, and then I did the actual Pottermore test, and then I actually turned out to be Slytherin. But I know several people
You're
think
not
I should be in.
Slytherin.
Yeah, you see, like I'm a bit like questionable about it because like I feel like Slytherin is just like basically where all the cunning evil people go,
The
even
only
though
person
that's
that
not.
belongs to Slytherin here is Kahi.
You see, like
Which, ironically enough, you were sorted into Slytherin.
I was sorted into
Viper likes
Slytherin.
green. She's-
Yeah, that makes a lot of
Slytherin's
sense.
green.
I was Gryffindor.
I think
I'm
it's
Hufflepuff.
because of the questions. Like they're like, "What's your favorite, white or black?" And it's just like, "Well, I like the color black better." So it's
Yeah.
just
Super
it's like
emo.
if you like black,
Yeah.
that means you're emo, and if you're emo, you're evil.
Right. There
Like-
was a definite like bias of the questions where it didn't really feel like
It
it was
was like
sorting you
I
as much as,
always
like,
chose like the smartest, like what I thought was the most smartest idea. Like for example,
Yeah.
the troll one. Like when it's like, oh, there's a troll like on the bridge. How do you get past? It's like, well, pretending to be friendly and then ambush it. It's just like that's probably the best way. You're not gonna go and fight a troll like head on, are you? That makes no logical sense.
Actually,
Well, I mean, part of it is a thing where like these questionnaires sometimes they do really well in like kind of figuring out the difference between all the houses and giving you situations that you choose, and it's a good thing. Others are like, oh, which Avenger are you? Well, what's your favorite color? Is it green or blue or red? And it's like, oh, I'm gonna be
Pretty
Hulk,
much
Captain America, and
everything.
Iron Man. Guess who it's gonna be, right?
Yeah.
So
a lot of Bionicle quizzes, like back in the day, those are really popular. Which tour are you? They would do that. You'd pick
Right,
whichever
like,
one you wanted
yeah.
to be.
what's your favorite color? Is it red? Well, guess
Like-
what? You're
Yeah.
Are you? It's like it kind of sucks if you're a female. If it's like, are you male or female? It's like, well, it's already been decided for me.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think my Ivermony house was the Thunderbird, I believe.
I always whichever one is like the one that's like there's like a head, there's heart, there's like whatever one is like the mind basically.
I don't
What?
remember what mine was.
Here, let me look it up.
Describe
Yeah,
what
I'm-
you said again. I could probably name it if you just described it again.
Oh, it's the one that like I don't know it was like each of them has a different like part of the body. There's like one for like there's like one for the head, one for the heart, one for like the hand. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah,
I do not.
got a-
You're either Wampus, Thunderbird, or Horned Serpent, and there's one other.
I think it was
got
a horned
Thunderbird.
serpent.
Puckwudgie is the other one.
Give
Yeah,
me 1 second. I'm gonna.
I got Thunderbird like you did.
Thunderbird,
what was your
nice. Thunderbird.
preferred?
Yeah, sorry. A horned serpent represents the mind of a wizard. Like a Wampus represents the body of a wizard. Thunderbolt.
Oh,
is the
you're
soul.
describing the traits
and
of it. Okay,
the
I
traits,
thought
yeah.
you were describing
Like what
the
is the heart.
image of it.
Yeah, sorry, no. The horned serpent is what I got sorted into, I believe.
Favorite Harry Potter movie is definitely Fantastic Beasts. That was the best of them all.
Yeah.
The rest of them are pretty terrible.
Good. What's the not Goblet? Prisoner is the best shot.
Prisoner is the best
I
thought movie of them
Hey,
all.
Yeah, I like Prisoner of Azkaban and Part 2 of Deathly Hallows.
My
Yeah,
mic was my mic's been muted for a while, which is why like I haven't been talking
Rip.
up until.
Oh
But
wow, I was
I want to
wondering
touch
if
it.
it was a-
Yeah, yeah. I want to touch on something real quick that we said beforehand when it comes to the photos, because a life hack for you guys. We were wondering. LJ was taking the mask on and off. We were like, who should we go and take this photo? And we were wondering, like, should we ask this person? Should we ask this? Who should we ask to like take this whole cast photo of us?
Van came up with this idea.
I came up with this idea.
Oh wait, no, you did? Okay, cool.
It was me. It was me. I said, find a really attractive girl, because if you think about who takes the most selfies with their camera the most, it's generally attractive girls, right?
There's sexism in that.
Wow.
It's just pure like statistics.
You
Think
haven't
about
seen
it.
my
Did
older
you
brother.
assume who takes the best pictures?
My
I
brother
didn't see that.
literally will sit there with his phone and just be like,
So we found a girl who was like trying to take already photos, and something we were like, all right, you are, like you just have more experience doing this statistically, more than
And
likely.
those pictures turned out really
They turned out really great. So I mean, it worked out.
I mean, that's
But
also probably
just
because
life
they were
hack.
taken with a really great camera.
Yeah.
But
Who
Yeah.
has the most expensive studio here? Pretty sure it's me.
I was pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Oh no, it's me, obviously.
Pretty sure
I
that's
just
me.
have like my laptop.
Quite a large
this
margin.
is totally my studio.
What did you?
Definitely
let's see.
isn't my bedroom at all.
Definitely not.
Well, I mean, like if you
No.
count this space cost a lot.
I mean, my
So-
desk alone was $1,000. So-
Wow.
What?
Mine
yeah.
Oh yeah, you have like the crazy high tech.
mine was
Yeah.
like 1% of that cost.
Yeah. So I think by a large margin, I have the most expensive studio.
Pretty sure you do.
yeah,
Second-
I would agree.
Second to you is going to be LJ or?
Nah, LJ's computer is older now.
Oh,
so-
that's true. I recently got a new computer.
Yeah, it's
so did Meso.
older, but the microphone does cost more.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, the microphone's almost like $1,000 itself too. That's like $799, I think. So
Mhm.
yeah, you've got
It
a
might be
pretty.
LJ. Yeah.
You might have the second most expensive.
Yeah, because I also have the same camera you do, and then the computer. So
Oh, I didn't even count the camera. Oh yeah, geez, I definitely have the most expensive stuff.
Yeah, I would say Bar, me, then maybe Vennerkahi.
Makes the most amount of sense.
Kai is definitely tied with Mesa because you guys are basically the exact same setup.
Well, I have the camera. I have a better camera. I have a
Uh-huh.
better computer, and I also have a better.
You have a better computer. I thought you had the same
Yeah, my-
computer. Didn't you guys
We
use
have
the
a lot
same
of
specs?
we have a lot of the same specs, but I improved on a lot of those specs. I added
Oh,
a better
okay.
version a lot. Like he doesn't have
Okay.
liquid cooling, I don't think, or
Right.
he might. But I have I have a better hard drive. I have 4 terabytes.
Bader hard drive.
Better hard drive.
Real quick question: how'd LJ get to voice in Liwa versus Liwa versus Liwa versus Liwa? Blah, blah, blah. Screwed it up. Anyway, you get the idea. Well, I believe I was asked to. I had found out about him, and I gotta go get his name here. Let me see. Liwa versus. It's a guy who does a great series. Lumakin Studio. He does a Toa versus Toa, and he pits all the different versions of the Toa against each other. And I had found out about his videos with the Kopaka video. And he had a Solok joke in there, so I posted a comment, hey, that was funny. Let me know when you do Liwa's video, hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. He contacted me a few months later asking if I wanted to be Liwa. And I, of course, jumped at it because he does great work. His animation is really good. The jokes are also really good. So, of course, Liwa.
I like watching. Completely unrelated. I just like watching Kahi's lighting slowly but surely get worse and worse over time as the sun
I know.
sinks.
The sun's
Dark,
setting,
yeah.
and now it's like a horror film, Like you're seeing like the lights go down, and suddenly I'm gray now.
Well, I would show you how dark it is now, but like all the mess has been pushed to off camera.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
I've moved everything that's in the way, so it's not like obviously messy. So, also, what's your Patronus? Somebody asked in the chat.
Oh, that I do not know off the top of my head.
Mine was like a marsh harriet, which is like a type of like red kite or hawk or something.
Mine was some kind of a mole. Like,
I have to.
yeah.
Molgy.
Mole J.
Like, my Patronus is on Ven's face.
Oh hey, my
Ouch.
my Patronus is a white swan. How elegant.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Elegant.
I'm
How
looking at mine
large
right now.
is my Bionicle collection? Well, my Bionicle collection is actually on the
Whoa!
wardrobe back there. But it keeps
Surprise.
the sets keep falling over in the middle of the night though. they just kind of like boof like that, and I'm like, oh my god, what was that? And then it's like, oh, it was the Bionicle sets.
That's the best I'm gonna be able to get it for now. Sorry, guys.
Mine was a ragdoll cat.
Yeah, you're a cat.
Oh, but they're so cute.
Yeah, no, I don't really think I need to explain what mine is like. Everything I have for Generation 2 is behind me, and you guys have already seen everything I have for Generation 1, so yeah. It's over
guys.
200 sets. Yes,
Who's your favorite Bionicle character?
Lewa. Surprise!
Mine's about as obvious as LJ's. Actually, I like quite a few
Surprise.
characters, but Zactan is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
He's the easiest to make memes.
I
out.
really like Metis.
Hey guys, what's your favorite thing in Ruby?
Favorite thing in Ruby or
The
character?
girls.
What is your favorite thing in Ruby?
Favorite thing as of right now, I guess, is the big improvement in animation quality as far as, you know,
Style, the visual style.
production. Yeah, the visual style is
My
really
favorite
good right now.
thing
I
is the
haven't-
giant dragon because
I haven't watched it in a long time, but I've always loved the character designs, like the costume designs and weaponry and everything like that. That's been my favorite part of the series completely.
Yeah. Favorite favorite TTV episode. This is going to be a
Favorite
difficult
TTV episode?
I mean, there's been too many. I don't know.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I mean, I always have to dawn back to like crying for yodels or shooting up speedos.
What?
Yeah, those are some classics
Yeah,
right there.
that was the thing.
Yeah. Easily the video podcast, hands down. That was
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
my
That's
favorite.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. That's pretty.
The video
I mean,
podcast is my favorite. I have to say.
the
podcast.
fly.
The fly
Oh,
joke is too
gosh.
good.
Which
I
does
looked
remind
so
me,
dead during that video.
for anyone who may have been just joining us, or anyone who may have forgotten, if you're a message board member, then you have the option to sort our top 10 moments of 2016. Go ahead and head to the message boards. We have a poll set up right now.
Hey, anyone want to guess Red Lotus's age? He says he'll donate $25.
16 or 17.
I'm going to go 23.
I'm going to go 25.
I'm gonna go low.
I'm gonna go
14.
27, as in the legend 27.
Well,
gonna
I
go
mean, he
for-
has money to
Yeah,
like
Jack-
spend, so are you really?
But
gonna
he
go
has
14?
25
But it
bucks.
could
What if
be
it
his
needs
parents'
25?
money.
It's true.
I'm gonna go 14.
Wow.
I mean, everyone went high, so I might as well go
All
low.
right, Flef, how about you make some more guesses?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean,
what
at
did
that
you
point,
say?
all we get, we just like go out every number.
I mean, we just go through
Say
every
everyone,
number at
we
that
get the right
point.
one.
One,
That's
two,
my
Three.
plan.
4,
I
5.
think Red Lotus is
Five.
1. He's obviously 1 years old. 1
I
year.
knew it. Everyone's a toddler.
Aha, we caught you now.
I'm not sure how to feel when he posts "lol" in capitals.
He's
Laughing
laughing
at your
at
joke.
failures.
Mine.
Negative 23.
Minus 23.
Ah, crap. I should have known.
If you
Why
were a
did- why
dragon,
did
what
we
type
get-
of dragon would you be? I mean,
Wyvern.
yeah, I mean, I guess we'd be a wyvern. I don't
I
know.
already said red eyes, black dragon.
Wow.
Favorite Bionicle game?
Oh,
Bionicle Heroes.
Probably.
totally Bionicle Heroes. You know,
I'm probably gonna.
I don't get this whole Monog menagerie or whatever, but I think Bionicle
Whatever.
Heroes is like game of the year. Totally game.
Oh yeah, no,
Villain of the year.
yeah, no, I totally agree with you, Viper. Really, honestly, yeah, that's a really great.
I know it's amazing. The gameplay is just like so diverse and everything. Like it's not the same thing over and over. Totally.
I think Talking Stick. Give it to me.
The best game in Bionicle is Monog 2.
That's a complete fallacy. By Monog 1, I would
It's not
say
a
is the best.
fallacy. It might be
It's just-
incorrect,
it's a-
but it's
no,
not a
it's-
fallacy.
Fallacy.
It's wrong, but you know, Bionicle, Monog. I think Monog, Tale of the Tahunga, and for me, Bionicle the game are top 3.
Tail of the Honga is pretty good. Monog's also very good, but it just lacks the amount of content that Monog 2 has. Monog 2 is superior.
It's got the
World building.
storytelling and the atmosphere a lot better than Monog 2, which was
Wouldn't say so.
play.
Wouldn't say so.
Monog 2 is just not fun. The calling matches alone are so tedious and difficult.
Yeah, sure. It could have used some the point and click didn't work for everything, but as an overall conveyance of what Bionicle was, Monog 2 definitely.
I think
Same-
Monog 1
better atmosphere, a lot of better environments.
did
Definitely.
not have a better atmosphere. Monog 1 definitely had the better atmosphere.
Okay, so
Chance.
Red Lotus is giving us one more chance to guess his age. I guess we didn't get it right last time.
19.
No, we already guessed 19. You wasted our
You
one
did?
chance! you idiot!
Oh, first of all, I didn't know. Second, I thought it was like one per person.
Gosh!
So-
Oh. Well, so much for that. All right, so when are we
Blew it.
stream? I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm like really hungry right now.
No one, everyone in charge left.
I'm sorry. I am. I mean, like, really, this is like it's supposed to be a
LJ.
big deal. So I don't freaking
Well,
know.
it's LJ's live stream. We could just all take
We
off.
could just have him.
Yeah,
What did I do? What did I do? What?
We're just gonna go get some food. See ya.
yeah. We want the stream to be over with now.
Oh, you guys want to end it?
Yeah, let's do
Just maybe I will end it.
it. See you later, audience. Bye.
Hey, no, I'm ending it. Yeah, well, there he goes. Okay, so I guess in that case, we've been running for about almost 3 hours now. I think it is about time to wrap things up. Thank you all very much for joining us. It has been a blast. I wish I could answer more of your questions. I probably will. Head on over to the TTV message boards at board.ttvpodcast.com. We have several different topics for Q&A. We have a poll set up right now so that you can order the top 10 TTV moments of 2016. Go check out Patreon at patreon.com/the TTV channel and continue being a part of the community, guys. Thank you so very much for joining us. And then, I'm LJ.
I'm Var.
I'm Jonathan.
Viper was here. Also, I'm purple.
Yeah.
I'm
And-
Tenebrae Invictus.
I forgot there's
You
one.
cut him off, you jerk.
I'm sorry. Envy, say it again. I'm sorry.
Tenebrae Invictus.
Okay, thank you. There's one thing I forgot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the whole reason
I
I wanted
said
to still here, huh?
that I would the release date for the island of Matanui. The official release date for the island for all of you to download is right now. I just
Yeah, I
released
saw
it
that
on the
coming.
message boards.
you
Enjoy, everyone.
dang.
guys have a good day.
Merry Christmas. We'll see you all next time.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Can't see, but I'm
Bye-bye.
waving.